I'm perfect, and you are too. Yes, I'm wonderful. Yes, I am intelligent. Yes, I'm exceptional, and you are too. Yes, I'm beautiful. Yes, I'm sexual. Yes, I'm wonderful, and you are too. Yes, I'm beautiful, and yes, I'm wonderful, and yes, you're wonderful too. Yes, you are. Yes.
I can't believe we're almost live.
People have been telling me, Andy, they've been saying, hey, are you live yet? And I say, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Are we live yet? What do you think?
Reading the Bible?
Are we reading the Bible right now? Is America reading the Bible?
Are people reading the Bible?
Are we reading the Bible? Is everyone out there reading the Bible?
Is the Bible reading over?
Oh, are you finished reading the Bible? Hello, America.
Song be damned. Welcome to the Jaguar Morning Show, 9 to 11, Tuesdays and Thursdays on Xfinity 57, CenturyLink 8009.
If you don't believe him, look at your dial and the clock right now. We would never lie to you. We're the Jaguar Morning Show.
Hot tip for those of you who just found us, do yourself a favor, DVR all episodes, okay? Stick it in your hard drive that they give you when you buy a big cable package.
That is right. As you know, each episode is 2 hours long. That is a 30-minute workout, which we will begin momentarily.
Yes, hold your horses,
followed
Jennifer.
by 1 hour news, sports, weather, traffic, crime, books, fashion, movies, top 10 lists, astrology, everything you want.
Oh my gosh, our Panda Top 10 list today is really a barn burner. You're going to want to stick around for that. That's at the end of segment 2.
That is right. You're going to love it. It's going to change your entire life. There's also a 30-minute soon to the end called Wake Up with Jay. That's probably going to be your least favorite part. For now, we're hopping right into the workout.
I would be surprised by that, Jay. I think people like to spend a little time shaking their booty, moving their hips like Zumba over the laundry.
You want to live inside my head? I don't think so. Buy a ticket, though, and then come through the turnstile. You enter through my mouth, and there's only one exit. Let's get this workout started.
All you have to do is believe, Jay.
Yes, it's that easy. It's like flying in Neverland.
And we have a wonderful workout with Candace and the gang from Superbody. Candace has been an incredible instructor in Fort Lauderdale for about 30 years.
Yes.
She is coming to us live from her personal dojo. She's also a televangelist, and she likes to help people.
That is right. Karen here, Claudia,
Candace.
Candace, what the thing I love about Candace is both her eye makeup and her willingness to explore the space. And she's a very pubis-oriented workout, which, as you know, we love. And she's going to get that started once we bring the gang in here.
She does love to breathe through the pubis, and she's bringing in her gang. So why don't we bring in ours, Jay? We have an incredible guest today, a fitness expert. You may know him as Hippie Man, but we like to refer to him as fitness expert John Novosad.
That's right.
Comedian John Novosad. He's not just comedy, though, guys. He is an expert.
Thank you.
And I think you can tell. You can tell that this is not just your average person. This is somebody knows how to work it, knows what's going on here.
I have been, I go way back with Candace. It's Fort Lauderdale, right?
Fort Lauderdale.
I took a class from her.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Once
you start down that path to fitness, it just keeps growing on itself. Quick hi to Joe Kimbrell.
Hey, Joe, thank you to Jameson for watching. Thank you to Joe. If you want to watch us on the Sexpot Comedy stream, do that. But they call her the hyena of fitness because once she gets her jaws on you, she never lets go.
And whenever I get bit, I laugh.
I've seen it happen. Comedy was getting crazy out there. So you got to be willing to roll with the punches. That's what I was saying.
we're going, right?
And roll your neck with Candace.
This is a very good way to start.
I'm breaking a sweat already.
Already? I know. You came in sweating, and then we got you in front of this green screen.
Yeah, I came in sweating. That's right.
That's right. You see, it happens quick. These workouts are just...
I remember Candace does not screw around.
She does not. She was born. She came out of the womb like this. She'll go back in the earth like this.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at a Dead concert.
You look like you're at a Dead concert. And between all of us, we're just here in the front row. They're about to play Dark Star. We're about to hear a 42-minute version of Dark Star. You're going to love it.
I'm down now.
Welcome to Jake on the stream. Welcome to Wally and Roger.
There we go. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar. I know all these
There goes my hamstring.
Yes, you do.
That's it.
Leslie, welcome to the show.
And we broke John. Okay. That's all right. We do it. We'll fix you in the health segment later.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at this. We got Jake. He's happy to see John. We got Roger.
Screaming out
Leslie. Oh, give it a like.
Hey.
What an incredible idea. Thank you, Sexbot
Bam.
Comedy
Bam.
Sentient Facebook.
That's great. Just
Hey,
keep
I'm
those
gonna
likes
catch
coming.
those. Catch
Get out
them.
the we could all use a few
I'm
more
missing
likes.
them.
I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Who's sending out
Oh,
those
the angry
sad
one?
emojis?
Oh, angry. Oh, no.
Who's sending
That's-
out
Hi,
those
Jessica.
sad
Welcome to the
emojis?
show.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for that like. We're loving it. Can we
Wow.
put my phone number up? Everybody's liking everything. Let's get that phone number up. If you want to call and
there
talk
we
to
go.
me, talk to Andy, or talk to John Novosad, my
Right.
phone number is 972-510-4192. Now, keep in mind, that's my real phone number, okay? So you can give me a call.
That's
I will
call
take
right now.
questions on banking or fitness.
Banking or fitness. Keep it monetary or just tickets to the goat show.
Yeah,
Either
look
way.
at that. It's
I like how Candace does full like local theater exercises and then does like baseball stretches.
right. Yeah.
Well, this is an important one, right?
This
I mean,
is-
it's
This one-
universal.
This is healing my hamstring.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Oh,
Hurt
going
it, bring it
around.
back.
Healing
Hurt
my
it, bring
hammy.
it back.
Yeah.
Oh, this feels good though in my
Man,
pubis.
Candace.
Yeah,
I like her socks too.
Dude, this lady, she knows how to put together a workout outfit.
Yeah,
afraid to
well,
get electric
so
with
do
it.
I, but I hear you.
That's right. Katie's joining us. Hi, Katie.
That's
Jake
right.
Jake Becker would like to know who runs a good bank around town, John.
Man, the credit union of, well, just about any credit union, I would say. I would go to over a bank, but then again, really, how much do I know about banking? I was just kind of,
You're kind of just having a good time with that.
yeah, but
And then you come in over the top hard being like, I want some strong financial advice.
Yeah.
And John's like, I'm just making a damn joke. And then everyone's going crazy. If you want to call my phone number and get mad at John for offering
Yeah.
you fake,
Sorry.
empty promises,
Yeah.
Obviously you're welcome to
I
do
was-
that. That's my personal
yeah,
phone number.
I gave Bernie Madoff advice, and that's
And
what
look how
happened.
that all worked out.
Right, so I'm sorry about.
Andrea Millar would like to know, tell me about dipping someone heavier than you. Possible?
Yeah, obviously that's possible. As you know, I'm both a fitness expert, TV host, and dance instructor.
Ah.
And so when it comes with that, I've always found that dipping is about the dippee. It's about what they're bringing to the table.
Yes.
That part is easy. As the dipper, it's so easy. It's the dippee that is really getting it going. And I'm glad you're happy with that answer, Jake, as far as the banking goes.
Yes, that's right. Banking and working out go hand in hand, as do snacks, John. I can smell something in your pocket.
Oh yeah. I have a Cliff Bar here.
Oh, I
That
can
I'm
smell it
saving,
through the
yeah.
wrapper. Do you mind if I give it a sniff?
Sniff away, man. There you go.
And I don't want to smell it, but I was wondering if I could just feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Jay would like to
There's
give
a
it
lot of
texture.
different senses that come along with Cliff Bars, and people think it's all about taste. It's not all about taste with the Cliff Bar, not for me.
This
Not at all.
reminds me of my last It's Just Lunch date.
Oh, how did that go?
How did it go?
We sniffed a Cliff Bar and then went
That was
our-
your opener? It was just short. It was short.
Smell like
That was-
chocolate peanut butter?
Hey, I got this Cliff Bar.
She goes, "You're too weird, dude."
Now, if I had $1 for every time I heard
Yeah.
you're too weird at the beginning of
I
a
know.
date, it would just make me go
Yeah.
crazy.
Me
Welcome to
too.
Karen watching the program. Hello, Karen.
Hey, and I'm gonna eat this afterwards because
Yeah.
I've got to burn off the calories. And I know Candace is disappointed in me because I'm not really.
Yeah,
Doing the workout.
Candace is going to need to see a little bit of more of an effort.
Yeah.
She's a stickler.
John's
is.
falling into the classic trap of doing what Jay's doing. I'm not doing the workout. I call it freestyle.
Ah, that's good. Yeah.
Because I find with working out,
Oh, here
it's
we-
just so long as you're moving. Just
Yeah.
so long, even if it's just your fingers. That's what
I
do.
like this kind of.
Spread it out and
Yeah.
let it shake.
Yeah.
Spread it out and let
Look
it
at that.
shake.
Oh yeah, this is good.
That's
though.
good.
This
Oh
is
yeah, welcome to
good.
Anthony, welcome to my mother, welcome to Karen.
Listen.
I was worried your mom wasn't going to tune into that.
I don't know that
Andy,
my
so
mom's
that's
ever
great.
watched this before, so this is going to be a real
Well,
treat.
That is a treat. Hi, Jane. I'm Jay.
Hi, Mom. This is a great time. Let me just talk to my mom for a moment.
Yeah, catch up.
Mom, in case you haven't ever watched the show, it's a 3-segment show. It's 2 hours long. You're in the first segment. There's a full 30-minute workout, okay? John is joining us for that because he's a big-time fitness expert, okay? And then there's an hour of news, weather, traffic, astrology, sports, crime, travel. What else, Jay? And our patented top 10 list.
And it's all happening live, Jane. I want you to remember that all of this is happening live. As you're seeing it, that is when we're saying it, okay?
This is-
Following perfectly the script we wrote, though.
That's
Yeah.
right. And Jessica's here. Matthew Bloodsmith is here. Okay, Jessica has some questions for my mom. Jessica, pipe those in the comments. No problem.
All right.
John is going to give that Cliff Bar a smell.
Oh, now I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Yeah. Let's get some audio.
Oh, wow.
Listen to that.
Listen to that.
Wow.
And now, this really gets the flavor all riled up.
Wow.
You can
Oh, and then
smell-
you really...
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. There's so many different senses.
I feel like I'm in a jar of peanut butter,
Wow.
but
that's-
it doesn't have anything to do with this.
Well, no, that's just the viscosity of the air in here. Once we get to working out, it really thickens it up in here.
I know.
It's a very tactile studio.
If you're watching on the stream, Leslie has some nice things to say about our workouts. Thank you for the
Thank
positivity,
you. Oh,
Leslie.
thank you.
We're the modern day Jane Fonda, Nate Balding. Welcome to the show, Nate. He says Master Blaster is running the banking in town.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
look.
always found, as far
You
as
can
my
see through
money
my
goes,
pants.
there's a guy named Master Blaster in an alley behind the Lions Lair.
Oh,
Wow.
You
yeah.
give him $100 on Monday. On Friday, he will give you $101. It's
That's
so
right.
simple. Banking is so
Man,
simple.
I wish I knew that before I said I was a banking expert, because that was some good knowledge.
I'm what they call, much like Danny DeVito, a Renaissance man. That's right.
Oh, it says that John is showing us up with his guns. Yes. that's true.
Well,
Joe would like to know, John, do you offer personal training sessions?
no, I used to, but Candace got mad at me, and there was a lawsuit, so I can no longer do.
Copyright infringement. I
Yeah,
think
because
we've
I
all
was
been
using the
there.
Candace method.
The
Yeah.
Candace method.
Yeah.
It was too close to.
Yeah.
You were a little too on the nose.
Right.
But
And
I'm
they
going to be
said-
honest, Joe. I think if you slid into John's DMs with the right offer, he might come to your house and do an hour-long workout
Everyone's
for you.
got a
Maybe,
price.
As
yeah.
would I.
Yeah.
If you could figure out how to help John, there's our live studio audience. If you'd like to come join us in the live studio audience, come to 700 Calumet Street. There's Jay to provide authenticity. We are the #1 morning show in the world taped behind a live studio audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got Lamar's Donuts this morning. Come get a raspberry cruller shoved in your mouth like a wood chipper.
What was Andy's best sport as a kid? Now, we don't want Andy's answer.
Oh,
we
my
want
God.
Jane's answer, although something tells me she might have clicked out a
If
couple
my
minutes ago.
mom
It's hard to say. It's hard
if
to
my
say.
mom starts regularly commenting on the show, that's gonna be intense.
I want to get my mom in here. Somebody contact my mom on Facebook. She's on there.
Now
Oh,
we
okay.
are in the most important part of the workout. That is checking your pulse.
Oh.
Pamela and Denise, slow us down and make sure that we're not going to pass out or have some sort of aortic explosion.
That's right. We're going to be getting a quick. John's going to take a knee during this, and rightfully so. You just want to remember to breathe and remember to take care of the inside
You want to keep stepping though to get that accurate pulse. But welcome to Brad joining the show. Now we're going to show you a chart here in a minute that is extremely important.
This is probably the
this
most
chart.
important information you're going to
Okay,
see today.
let me get out
if
of
you
the
want to
way.
be in that 70th percentile and you're 20, you're going to want to be 23, which is 1 minute, 10 seconds equals that. It's going to put you right at 140.
Yeah, and if you're at 40 and you're at 108 beats per minute, your heart is slower than David Blaine hoisted over a Las Vegas casino. You've stopped your heart practically.
That is right. You need to
That's
get
not
yourself
healthy.
together. It's not healthy. These people aren't always healthy. And we're back.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Candace
wow.
doesn't let go. She just, oh yeah, you
Candace-
checked your pulse, sick. Get back to 10 out of 10.
I am equal to an 80-year-old man, is what that chart told me.
That's right.
So I need to kind of pick up the pace a little bit.
It's now or never, John. That's
Yeah.
what that chart's telling
Well,
you.
Seize
It's
it,
now
John.
or never.
Release the pubis,
Yeah.
John.
Carpe diem.
Bam.
Bam, bam. It's really
Bam.
bam,
Bam.
bam. It's been released.
I'm now a 70-year-old man. Bam.
Bam.
60.
60. Bam, I'm a
50.
baby again. I'm a pubis baby. Bam, wham, wham. Pubis
Bam,
baby.
bam.
Wham,
Thank you.
wham. I'm a pubis
Now we're back to
baby.
this.
Oh,
Now we're back to this.
Thank
Okay,
you,
Evan, we don't
Candace,
need your
for saving me.
personal
Andy, I've been
messages.
telling you, I don't want to read your personal messages live on the air, but I will.
Welcome to Talitha. Welcome to Rebecca for joining the show. We are in the middle. Welcome to Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
wow.
Zach Thomas of the Miami Dolphins of 2005?
man.
Wow.
I trained
We got
with
a
him.
lot of celebrity guests.
Yes, thank you. Wow.
I trained
Justin
with
is
Zach.
here. He's going to want weather in about 2 seconds.
And about 2 days, where's that weather? 2 minutes, it's not 14. I need that weather.
He's always asking for weather.
Oh, here we go. You got to stand like this. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh, yeah.
There's no way to do it right.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I've learned
See,
about
that's where the
breaststroke-
stagger goes. It's like,
Candace
there's
is,
not enough
look
room.
at that. Now it's the swanky arm swinging.
Yeah, I tell you, you do that right.
Yeah,
You bring a
man.
certain level of raw sexuality that the Jaguar show has been sorely lacking.
Jay was talking about this
Yeah.
off camera. He is very horny today.
I can't. I'm gonna. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, America.
If you'd like to call
Wow.
Jay and talk about horniness, 972-510-4192, 972-510-4192.
You can talk to me about scrimshaw, about rhinoceros.
Ooh.
You can talk to me about narwhals. Let's talk about horniness, rhinoceros.
Hey, Justin, you're doing a lot of weather demands. If you want to call and talk about the weather, we'd appreciate it.
Call and let us know what the
Call
weather
on
is
the
like.
phone.
Call us on the GD phone.
Yeah, man.
Jeez,
I need
Louise.
to know what the weather's like because I'm going to be working out outside after this.
Yeah.
Oh, this
so
is-
come on down to 700
This is
Calumet.
now. This is a very controversial video, and John, you mentioned that Candace, she sued you at some point and
Right.
sort of got you out of the game. This is a typical example. Candace actually invented the dab. Look, hidden in that exercise, she's going to come back to it. She does that kick and acts like the dab's not there.
Right.
The dab has really come from
And-
Candace. What's up, Michelle? What's up, Lindsay? What's
I
up,
will say
Denise?
this too. Candace is litigious. I mean, she's got a good lawyer, and she'll come after you.
Hey, she's down in Fort Lauderdale. She knows
Yeah,
how to get
that's
those
right.
high-powered gentlemen and ladies.
Yeah, that's
And that's
what
right,
represent.
folks. You can come down and be a part of our live studio audience at 700 Calumet. Come on down. Postmates us some food. Call my phone.
Yeah, that's right. If you want to Postmates us some food, maybe get John some more Cliff Bars, 700 Calumet
Right.
Street. Send a tiny Costco box full of
I will gladly smell your Cliff Bar for free.
All right, we are receiving
John
your
will
phone
come
call.
sniff your bars. He will
All
sniff
right.
it.
I'll sniff those bars. I'll sniff a Snickers if you want.
All right, caller, you're live on the air.
Give me the MFN weather. I need to know if it's going to snow. My underwear needs to be weatherproofed. My socks need to be plastic on. I need to know.
That sounds great. That is
Okay.
understood, caller. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hang up on you. I'm going to run outside. Y'all keep working out.
Okay.
I am on a wireless microphone. I'm going to run outside. I'm going to give a quick look on what is going on in the weather.
Oh, we've
Whoa.
done a rare, unprecedented weather switchover during the workout. Never happened before.
Yeah.
Jay went outside selflessly to see if we have a hail problem. And you know what? What am I doing? I can't do the opposite kick foot. There we go.
I'm glad I'm working out with
Opposite.
that severe
Oh, wait,
weather
now we're on the
outside.
inside.
People are
Come on,
walking their
Candace.
dogs.
Candace,
I'm here at the
come on.
corner of
Feel the
Half
burn,
Bath
Candace.
and 7th.
Now you'll see
It's 7th
a lot of these outfits
Calumet right now.
are very difficult
Looking
to
up in the
photograph
sky,
for the
there's a
film camera that they have.
obviously,
Yeah, they look
but
like
it
they
is
have
so
auras.
beautiful. I'm going
Yeah,
to the studio.
this is the acid episode. Everyone's on acid.
That's cool. That's some of my best workouts were on acid.
Yes, Jay, what's the update? Jay has been in and out. He's back from the hallway. Jay, what's it like out there?
It is beautiful. I went all the way outside.
so
We are on the
sorry.
35th floor of the Hamlish building.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
made it all the way outside to our special Jaguar balcony. And it was lovely. And a little bit of cloud cover, obviously a little bit of cloud cover. But what that's doing is it's creating this microclimate of just absolutely gorgeous weather outside. So what we're going to want you to do, turn off your TV and go outside. We don't want you to tune in anymore. Go fly a kite. Have a good day. We'll see you later. Thank you.
Yes, welcome to the acid episode. Jay, we established when we were out there. Everyone in that thing was on acid. Look at those incredible colors. They look like they have an aura. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Andrea. She said we should get some leg warmers.
And I agree. Also, hopefully soon we're going to be having some leotards,
Oh,
compliments of sexy pizza with any luck.
Oh, yes, the good folks at Sexy Pizza are giving us some incredible biking outfits. Wait till you see the episode where Jay and I go on a bike ride.
What you're going to want to see is fabric clinging so tightly to my body that you could trace every line of every piece of me perfectly and with your eyes, because we are coming in HD thanks to Denver Open Media here at Channel 57. And we love it. We're eating Lamar's Donuts. We're drinking Mutiny Coffee. Mutiny Coffee exists.
I'm sniffing Cliff Bars.
He's sniffing Cliff Bars. I think you knew that was coming once you knew John was coming
sniffing
to the
Cliff
studio.
Bars. Mutiny Information Cafe is a place you can go get coffee, albums, or comic books.
Yes.
It's a place.
It's a
We're
place.
giving you the information. That's how this works.
Yeah.
That's all we can do. We
Yep.
wouldn't even want to ask you to do anything.
Did you crack the wrapper a little bit? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm getting a little extra,
Yeah.
a little extra stink.
It's so.
Is that chocolate peanut butter? What is that?
It's just crunchy peanut butter.
Oh,
Which,
Wow.
that
when the
was my
mind wants to
nickname in
smell
high school.
chocolate.
Yeah,
Crunchy peanut butter.
freshman year to junior, and then you got that other one.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh,
You know-
oh yeah, back to the workout.
You know, it's so funny that we're in the middle of this thought because Candace is someone who reminds us that the olfactory senses, the smell, can trigger some incredible emotions.
Whoa.
And John, what are some smells that really trigger crazy emotions for you? If you don't mind us asking, if that's too personal, you don't have to.
It's good. The dust.
Ooh, yeah.
Smell of dust.
The smell of that's a good
Yes.
one. You're like pulling old books off a shelf,
Right.
and it gets
Oh
Yeah.
yes, it
Like,
smells like yesteryear.
Yeah. I feel like, hey man, I've got to get on the stagecoach now.
Michelle, we're talking about John's smells that really trigger him, and a stagecoach is one of them.
Hey, I gotta get on a stagecoach.
Michelle
now.
says she has leg warmers for us. If you really give us leg warmers, Michelle, we don't know what the prize will be, but we will love it.
I tell you what, just for the thought of the leg warmers, I'm gonna award you 10 Jaguar bucks.
You just got 10 Jaguar bucks.
Congratulations!
We haven't
Those
even-
are the first 10 Jaguar bucks handed out. You're gonna want to go ahead and keep track of your
Oh
own
my
Jaguar
gosh.
bucks for now,
Yeah.
and then we'll talk about it later.
Viewer Leslie also just commented she could knit us some leg warmers. Incredible
That would be-
outpouring
yeah.
of love today on the show.
That would be-
Huge
that would be
amount of
great.
leg
just gonna-
warmer love.
I'm just gonna spin it.
And he's just gonna do a quick spin around to get it going, and I like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I'm gonna
you
do
got-
I'm just
both.
trying to do what Kansas wants.
Oh.
Candace
Yeah.
wants.
Candace, see, this is where
I'm finding I don't know how to spin.
This
I
is
know,
where-
this is part of the
Am I
This is
spinning?
where I lost the lawsuit because I had people spin longer than Candace did, and then a couple people fell, and I blamed it on Candace and stuff.
Oh, god damn it.
Did that.
You
I'm
look
gonna
at this
start
man.
blaming more stuff on
Candace,
Candace.
give him a second chance.
Yeah,
You
Candace.
believe in redemption. You've seen
I mean-
Dead Man Walking. Come on.
Yeah.
We even dated for a while in Fort Lauderdale.
What?
Wow.
Tell us what that was like.
It was aerobic.
See?
Well, she couldn't like just chill out
Yeah.
at a tiki bar.
I'd
She
be
couldn't
like,
leave her work at
Can't
the
you
dojo.
sit
She
down
can't
and
bring it
eat?
home.
You're doing aerobics. I paid $65 for this plate. Come on,
Oh,
sit down.
now look at Jeff in the red tank.
yeah.
Look at that guy. He
Man.
likes to pump it.
Man,
Yeah,
he
he
is-
is pumping it. He's pumping it all right. That's right, Andy. This gets to be a part of the workout that I won't do because I worry about my knees.
Yes.
So I just wiggle from side to side and put my hands up, and everyone's like, "Jay's doing great." I assume it's happening underneath
Yeah, I
the
yes.
screen.
Oh, look
here.
at that. There's the swanky arm thing again.
That's the power of television.
Yeah.
This is the second best format of
That's
it in
right.
radio.
And look at our live studio audience. If you'd like to come sit in it,
Yeah.
it's at 700 Calumet. We have an hour and a half to go. We got a box full of donuts. Come get a blueberry in your mouth.
That's right. Oh,
Welcome to John joining the show.
I use a coffee sleeve to cut a donut in quarters earlier. So
He's
being
like-
a human being is all about simple tools.
So if any of you are at home are wondering, is it like working with Davy Crockett? Yes.
Yes, it's a lot like that.
Yeah, I worked
Davey.
I worked with him. That's how old I
You
am.
hunted buffalo at the
Yeah.
Alamo. I recall those
Yeah,
stories.
man, I opened for him.
You used to be you went by Frontier Man before
Yeah.
you transitioned into
Yeah,
Hippie
to
Man.
Hippie Man.
You've been doing comedy a long time,
Right.
John. Long time.
Yeah.
And if this is the first time you're watching the show, please go ahead and share the hell out of it. Tell them John Novosad is on. People will know what it means.
They're gonna
Yeah,
figure it
They're
out.
gonna go, oh, that's the guy who opened for Davy Crockett.
Yes,
Yep.
it's the guy who opened for old Daniel Boone.
The
Daniel
inventor of the
Boone, that's
Bowie
who
knife.
yeah, that was my big closer.
If you have any questions about John being at the Alamo, call Jay's
Yeah.
phone at 972-510-4192. If you want to know what this Santa Ana was all about, give John a jangle. 972-510-4192.
And banking advice, always.
Banking advice or any sort of cardiovascular knowledge that you need.
Yes.
Because we will provide it for you. We're not afraid to do the important work, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I am sweating like I'm getting ready to testify in front of Congress.
That is right.
Hey, a little
Hey.
political.
Boom, you got the booth loves it.
Now
The
you're
booth loves
going to
it.
testify in front of our pubis.
Whoa.
That's right. A
Welcome.
tribunal of pubises sitting in
tribunal.
black
This-
robes above.
Right.
We've been so distracted by this controversy of John and Candace dating that the pubis has been left out, and it really
Yeah.
is upsetting.
And that was part of the problem during the dating, too.
pubis.
The pubis was left out.
Pubis neglect in Fort Lauderdale. That's one of the main issues that they're experiencing now is pubis neglect, and we are just getting towards the end of this workout. We're going to take a quick 3-minute commercial break here in a second.
Now, don't freak out. We're going to have John peek back out here in a second. But this workout is coming to a conclusion.
And thank God.
The train is coming into the station. Trent, thank you for joining us. We have so much to get to. Talk to us in the comments if you're on the Sexpot Comedy Facebook page.
That's right. We need it. Call me on my phone.
Candace.
Get in those faces. Go ahead and come down to 700 Cal. Candace, we love you so much. Thank you so much for leading us through another sort of jaw-dropping experience that is working out. People forget that.
Yeah, and she's so selfless. Look at how she gives Violet a chance to lead the workout.
Oh, that's Violet? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that was another problem. I had a hard time recognizing Candace.
And that, well, Fort Lauderdale, though, they always say everyone in Fort Lauderdale looks the same.
You've seen them all. Hey, before we go to commercial break and go into a full news thing, can we smell your Cliff Bar one more time?
Sure.
Let's just all give it a big, hearty sniff. Oh.
We'll be right back.
I smell
We're going to go into the hallway and eat it, because
brothers and sisters, hell is a deep, dark, foul-smelling prison of the damned. Filled with fire and brimstone, lost souls and demons. And how do you escape this eternal damnation? You blast the gnat-sniffing demons right into their beating little eyes.
Doom for the 64-bit Jaguar, the best Doom ever.
Welcome to Western Sizzling Steakhouse in Aurora. Now, you all know our family serves up the best steaks in town at reasonable prices, but that's just the beginning. We've also got Denver's best salad and potato bars. Why, there's a complete meal right here. But for you hearty eaters, we've got some of the best USDA steaks in town at some of the best prices. We've got it all at Western Sizzling Steakhouse in Aurora. Come on in. Let our family serve your family at the Western Sizzling Steakhouse, Parker Road in Havana in Aurora.
Listen to what people are saying about Levine's.
Prices are great.
The selection was great.
And I like their sales staff at Levine's. They're great.
All the prices were very reasonable. The selection is fantastic. The prices are great.
I know I can find what I'm looking for every time I come.
For the lowest prices, the highest quality, and the best selection.
The only place to buy furniture is at Levine's. See our ad in today's Denver Post. Isn't it time you shopped at Levine's?
Warning. A formidable creature is at large and roaming about. The Jaguar S-Type. It may well be the best handling car in the world. First observed in London, next in Paris, then in Rome, and soon to be seen prowling the highways of America. The Jaguar S-Type. Capture it. The rewards are magnificent.
Don't give me that so-so soda, the same old cola. I want a rock and roller. I want a pie. I want a Shasta. I want a taste for that. All the great taste Shasta has. I want a pie. I want a Shasta. I want a thrill. I want a wow. This is all I want it now. I want a pie. I want a Shasta.
Introducing Alien vs. Predator for the 64-bit Atari Jaguar. You might not want to play it alone.
Ah! Mom.
When friends don't stop friends from drinking and driving, friends die. Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
Celebrate the 5th anniversary of the 16th Street Mall with Channel 4.
Oh, we're doing hallway cam?
Oh, we're back in the hallway.
We're back live. We're on the hallway cam right now.
I'm turning on my audio.
This little thing called a hallway cam. They are leading us in.
I'm going to tie my tie on the air because this is real life.
Get in the studio, boys.
If you're not ready for an on-air tie, then I don't know what's up with you. Welcome to Abby and Terry, Bart and Greg. Thanks to Roger Norquist. Wow, Terry giving Roger love on the show.
And rightfully so. I'm going to let you in on a little bit of secret. As you know, when you're wearing a microphone like this, you put one finger in your mouth, and then you put it 3 fingers away.
Yeah, that's right. The perfect audio height is not what I'm doing because I'm just yelling into the ether without a mic on.
That is right. There's a lot of different ways that you can interact with people in the format of television. And this is one of them. This is called bandolero microphones.
Oh, bandolero!
We also have shotgun microphones.
Oh,
we
my
have bullet
goodness.
microphones, and we have a little thing called magic mic.
That's right. Welcome back to the Jaguar Morning Show. If you're just joining us, you're on Xfinity 57 or CenturyLink 8009.
Yeah.
Maybe you're watching us at JaguarMorningShow.com, or maybe you're at Sexpot Comedy's Facebook stream.
All of these things
So
are
many
possible.
wonderful things. We're in a headline maelstrom, and Jay, we're talking Space Force.
And we will be talking about this all through the whole thing. I think Donald's onto something with this.
Yeah, who doesn't like, for all the other garbage things, no matter where you stand on the aisle, we can all get behind a beautiful and new, shiny gold Space Force.
Yeah, perhaps you've seen the film Armageddon. We
I
need
have.
a Bruce Willis type man
Yes.
flying a rocket ship loaded with nukes around the planet. We just need to be ready for whatever happens.
Yes.
And I think that Donald is going to be the man to help us with that.
Welcome to Matt and welcome to Susan. Here's the Pioneers of Space, the new 6th branch of the military, everyone.
That
now,
is right.
here's the thing. If you were at your high school lunch table and there was a recruiter outside, wouldn't you just go up and join right up, Jay?
No, I would never be a part of a military branch that would have me as a member. That is a
That's a safety hazard.
That is a phrase that I copyrighted and invented. Was that as a concept?
Now, Jay, let me ask you this. If there was an opportunity for you to go off in a beautiful space shuttle, much like this Columbia or Atlantis or the Challenger before it exploded, whatever this is, and you could bring your drum machine.
Yes.
And you could have a little gun in the back of your drum machine in case things get crazy in space.
Love that.
But mostly you were there to entertain the soldiers in space. Now, does that give you a little twist?
That does. Let me be a military grade artist.
Yes.
That's what I want. I want a drum machine in one hand and a gun in the other hand, and I want to sing pro-America songs while stomping around American Eagle, bald eagles fly around.
So here's the deal, Donnie T, J, whatever your initials are, JT.
DDT, that's what I call them.
That's right. Welcome to Brandy watching the show. Thank you, Brandy. Wally says First Bank is the best bank.
Wally's biased. Wally's in the pocket of big pharma.
Yeah, we can't have... Wally's in big Colorado bank money. Anyway, it's the Weather Center. We're going to save you weather, time, and money or something. Here we go.
We're going to save you traffic and top 10s and crime today.
Yes, that's right. And as Justin and Zach requested during the workout, this is the weather portion of the show. And based on all of summer ever in Denver, it's going to be hot and terrible out east and pleasant in the mountains.
Yeah, a lot of people want to talk about that, but let's talk about some of these hazards, Andy.
Yeah.
You're never going to know. You're going to die out there, America.
Now, speaking of dying, right behind Jay and now pointing in my left hand, we have a bee problem again, and it is insane. Montana has been swarmed by bees.
These bees are heading down towards Yellowstone National Park. If you are watching Old Faithful's miraculous journey of God that happens every 32 minutes, you're going to want to get the piece out of there because the bees are coming. And oh my God.
Now look, here's what's going to happen. You thought there was a problem out in Montana, but then you go to the Midwest, and if these two bee storms collide, you're going to have a yellow jacket hurricane in the middle of the fields, Jay.
It's not what you want. Stinging bees are the scourge of America right now. We have three enemies: Al-Qaeda, global warming, and bees. And in that order.
Now
you got to fix this.
Now this is actually typical of this time of year. What is not typical is the amount of bees.
Yes.
Now you may have been hearing all this National Geographic nonsense for the last several years that they're dying. Take a look at our radar and tell us they're dead. Okay, thank you. It's time for Traffic Express.
We save you money, we save you time, we save you energy, and frankly, you're going to thank us for it.
That's right. Out up by Commerce City by the dog food factory, it smells like garbage like normal, and there's a traffic jam.
And additionally, there is a traffic jam. That is absolutely correct.
Now let's go to this traffic camera. We're out on I-70 east of 25. It is moving along kind of nicely. Look at that.
It's not bad. Today, you know what? Hit that snooze button one more time. If you've got your alarm clock set to just play the audio from Jaguar when you wake up, let this be the first thing you hear. Hit the snooze again.
That's
you got
right.
plenty of time.
And if you were debating on taking the train or taking a Lyft line to the airport today, maybe Lyft line it. Treat yourself. It's not much difference in price, and the traffic is smooth sailing out east.
And that's exactly it. Now as we head into the mountains, it's so beautiful out this time of year. Let's just take a quick look
Now this is Silver
look
Plume.
At this.
This is Silver Plume. Look at, there's just a handful of families there at any given time.
You get just a hint of traffic.
We are lucky.
Wally, thank you for rotating that camera for us.
Thank you
Wally
so much.
controls all the traffic cams in all of Denver. That's one of the reasons that it can be so stressful here at the Jaguar Show, because he is executive producing the Jaguar Morning Show while simultaneously controlling all of the traffic cams in Colorado.
And thank you to Joe and thank you to Brandy. Brandy is commenting on how great our stream looks, and we are ready. It's the Pikachu morning.
It's the Pikachu
That's Pikachu
morning. It's Pikachu morning.
Okay, good. Jaguar presents Pikachu mornings. Welcome to Brandon watching the show. We have an incredible special guest. She's an artist. She's a comedian. She's a friend. She is a fixture in our community. Please welcome to our show, Katie Bowman.
Katie Bowman, yes.
Welcome, Katie. Thanks for being on the show.
Awesome. And is this an original artwork right here?
This is an original piece.
This is really beautiful to me. This looks like the McDonald's guy.
It's actually a caricature of me.
Oh, even better. I think we've all been there.
And I made it when I was just got out of college and super unsure about what I was doing with life.
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome. What is this medium that we're looking at?
Tell us more about it.
It's printmaking. It's really expensive.
Why is that?
Yeah, well, tell us about it.
It's kind of like the Cadillac of arts. You have to buy paper and like tons of paper and then like little rollers that put ink on things, and you have to detail them and stuff like that. It's really intense.
Goodness. Oh my gosh, Roger's going to come out and give you a hot mic right during this presentation. Now, this is a dog in the forest. Keep talking as if Roger's not there.
I'm not here. Don't worry about me.
That's my dog.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
There's
You put that where you want.
Alright, cool.
This is incredible.
What is this video?
That's Judo Queens. I started doing
Phoebe Robinson.
portraits of female comics that inspire me. And
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
This was one of them.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. This is paint though?
Yeah, that's paint.
Okay.
Definitely paint. There's Tig.
There's Tig Notaro. Yes.
These are so beautiful. They're so vibrant. The colors are so vibrant, and I like this. I like showing them behind us like this. I think.
Yeah, this is awesome.
This is really beautiful. It feels like we're.
Don't you just feel like you're on stage with her right now?
I do.
Yes.
And then we're holding the mic.
Hey, Tig, put a shirt on. Jay's here.
That's
Jay's
my
here.
mom.
Oh,
That's you and your mom. That's awesome.
I can feel the love.
What is your mom's name?
My mom, I can like try to get in my face. Look at that.
Perfect. The magic of green screen, ladies and gentlemen.
We'd like to get hello to Katie's mother.
That's my mom. Yeah, I know. That was her Mother's Day gift.
Oh, cool. I bet she loved that.
Better like it.
That's right. Now
and then we're into the Day of the Dead.
Here's
These
John
are people-
Novosad at a dead show.
These were burials of couples. You know, like it's like crazy. Like you don't die alone. Imagine that.
Wait, you can be
man,
buried
that would
as
be
a
amazing.
couple?
You can be buried as a couple.
Well,
Jay and I have talked about this a lot. When one of us dies, the other one's just going to crawl into the grave like the dogs and where a red fern grows.
That is exactly it. What do we have here?
This is Michelle Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle Wolf.
She told Sarah
I've done that a
Sanders
million times.
that she's got a smoky eye.
She does. I've been watching her new show on Netflix and enjoying it. It's got its own little zing zazz to it.
Oh, it's fun.
zing zazz.
It's very fun. I definitely think everyone should check
Oh,
it
hello
out.
to Denise and Terry again. Hello to Brandy.
We're getting some love from
Look, that's a birthday
Guys.
gift for Ariel Kaplan right there.
Oh, cool.
I make these and sell them, but you know what?
What is it, Katie? What is your website where people can buy if they want? It's just the information. We can't endorse.
It's all the information you need for me to commission it for you. It's katiebowman.rocks. All the stuff you need. Awesome gifts. You can get a gift for your mom, for your dad, even that holiday. It's not too late for Father's Day.
I've
It's
always said
never
if it's
too
in
late.
the same month as the holiday, it counts. It's not late if you get it there in that amount of time. You're fine. You're
I have one coming up right now that I just made this weekend. I made it on Father's Day, actually. I mailed it out, so it's going to get there late, but
That's okay.
my dad's going to get it.
That's all you can do. My dad's happy with the phone call, and my mom's happy if I just tell her I thought of her on the day.
I
So,
actually love
different levels of
I love these ones of the lovers in death, but like still connected and like a loving embrace.
That's right.
Yes.
I've requested they bury me in this very studio, but
There's Jordan.
Jordan.
Jordan Maliba.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Great.
Made that for the Pussy Bros.
That is a lovely image, and all of these are really pretty. I like
Dude, the colors are amazing and the style is amazing.
Exactly. It's because it's so vibrant and alive. That's how I would describe it. It's beautiful.
I feel happy and also like
Sad at the same time. That's
yeah, a
kind
little.
of what I was going for.
Yeah.
I want you to feel. I want you to stretch.
Like you ever get so happy you're like I could cry.
Yeah, I do that at least once a day. I like to stare into someone's eyes until we feel enough emotion.
Jay and I do that during the commercial breaks. We'll just have uninterrupted eye contact while we eat a bagel just inches from each other's mouth.
That's right. Is that a pie shirt?
I like bagels. That's actually my family. Me and my parents.
I got a P-Money vibe off that one. I don't know what to tell you. You can reuse it and just sell it to pie shirt for $2.
Deb, thank you for joining the show. Deb, if you have any thoughts about Katie's art, please put it in the side or go to katiebowman.rocks and commission it out.
That's right. Yeah, is that rocks? ROCKS?
Look, there's the pussy brown.
Yeah.
I do like cat imagery. Always have. Always will. Cat imagery. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Now, Katie, how often do you do this? Like, and when do you do it? Like, what vibe do you get in? Do you have intention when you sit down, or you just get there and you're like, it's time for me and my mom?
Sometimes I procrastinate my own fun of making art. Like, I'll be like, I gotta paint all this stuff, and I keep putting it off because I really just have to get into a surge of energy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then I just plow through it all. Usually late at night.
Much like Jay, you work yourself into a lather, and then it's painting time.
That's the only way to do it, is to under the gun. That's the only way.
When everybody is sleeping, I am
painting.
How do you
what is your interpretation of this? This is very cool.
I just like seeing skeletons moving, right?
Yes. Bodies in motion. Welcome
They've always
to
been
Caroline.
my favorite thing to paint.
Oh.
This one has a fun story. This I made for Brad's mom.
Nice.
The first time I went to their house for the holidays, I made it the whole week, the whole couple days that we were staying there without breaking anything. And then right when I hugged them goodbye, I knocked over the camel from the nativity scene.
Oh.
So I painted her a camel. I can do that too. Those
wonderful.
kinds of gifts where you just
love
really
it.
mess up with people.
I like this right here. I like, you say this is a visual representation of yourself, the one
Yeah,
on the
that
slate?
was for me. That's me in college, but like as a cartoon.
Awesome, because I've been seeing that pop up in some of these paintings that you've done through what we've done, and now I know that, and I feel like I know a little something about you.
And now look at this piece, Jay. Katie, you're so cool. Look at this damn Jaguar art, you guys.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Look at the 6 eyes of the Jaguar.
Yeah, which of course represent the 6 tenets of Jaguarism, which faith, prosperity, green screen, Denver Open Media, Channel 57, and friendship.
And don't forget the
that's
secret
what I was going for.
eye hidden right behind all 6 other eyes, achievement.
Achievement. That's the one on the inside.
Yeah, that's right. Katie, thank you so much for coming. Your art is amazing. We love it. Go check out her art, katiebowman.rocks. Check out her comedy, Katie Bowman Anywhere.
Yep.
Being friends with her parents. They seem like cool people.
It's true. We saw a couple of paintings of them. So, we're going to have fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. And come back again.
Thanks, Katie. Caroline wants to know, I love this artwork. Where can we buy it? Caroline, we just told you. katiebowman.rocks.
Yep, you can go there right now. Even you close our view screen or just minimize it, open up another window, and then you're going to go to katiebowman.rocks.
We would say enjoy your free consultation, but it'll be so much more.
Yeah, it's going to be more than that. And we're going to bring in our special news correspondent, John Novosad, to settle an important debate that we've been having.
Welcome back, John Novosad.
Thank you.
And while Hippie Man walks on, John Novosad, Kristen, thank you for joining the show.
Thank you.
So people have been talking about who is smarter, dogs or cats. And we know that you spent a lot of time researching this, so we were wanting you to settle it once and for all.
All right. I will help on this this question, and I have. I've done a lot of research. When I was married for almost 11 years, and we had dogs, cats, we had rabbits. I'll tell you, rabbits are not smarter than either dogs or cats. No offense to rabbits, but I'm just saying.
None taken.
We were always on the side of the farmer when we read Watership Down in my house.
Yeah.
But that's just me in my house, and you can do whatever you want.
You can do
Not
whatever
a call
you
to
want.
action to rope rabbits.
Welcome to Daniel watching the show.
But when I was married, and after I got divorced after those 11 years, but especially during those 11 years, I had 2 dogs and 2 cats, and I ran a series of tests on these cats and dogs.
Okay.
And the cats did better on the written exam portion, but the dogs just killed it on the oral exams. So
yes, you
very
just put
verbal,
a little peanut butter on the test paper,
yeah.
and the dog will just go crazy on it. I've seen it happen.
You have, A, B, C, or D, and you put a little peanut butter on each one, and that dog will lick the right answer.
And that's why we bring you in. These are facts and not opinions.
This isn't fake news.
This is just how it works.
We are doing it right. Thank you.
Thank you to Dave watching the show. John, what do you think? If dogs, what would be a scarier film? A Planet of the Apes style movie where dogs have taken us over, or cats?
I think, I would go with cats, because cats, dogs, dogs would be bad if they decided they wanted to turn on us. But the thing about cats is, they're small, they can hide, they can jump from roofs and stuff like that. Dogs, you would at least know, and you'd be like, all right, here comes a dog.
Yeah,
it's like you're fighting a cow versus a cheetah.
Hearts on sleeves. Those are dogs, guys. And what an incredible segue. John, we're going to ask you to stay with us for this segment.
Oh, sure.
It is Jaguar Fashion Day.
Jaguar Fashion.
Well, I understand why you asked me.
And obviously, once you get that sort of style monger into the studio, you're not going to let him leave before we talk about a little thing called dog fashion, because that's what we're talking about.
We're talking
fashion
about
for dogs.
Animals for clothing. John, what's your favorite dog clothing, would you say?
I'm a big fan of the 4 booties.
Oh, yes. Yes, you want to see
better than watching a dog just remove all of an animal's equilibrium. That's what I've always said is the funniest form of comedy.
And there's Jay's little dog, Cassandra.
I love Cassandra.
She's a dog.
Pomeranian mix.
Yep, and this is me when I dressed her in for Mardi Gras last year. Took her down to New Orleans. She won the dog beauty fair. It was really amazing.
You haven't lived till you see Cassandra play a tuba on Bourbon Street.
That is right. She did get pretty drunk that night, though, and wound up making a bit of a fool of herself.
She got a lot of beads, I heard.
A lot of beads. Well, she has those 6 teeth.
She shows those booties. Hey, look at this.
Hey, check these out. If she's walking around like this.
I've got some Ugg boots and I'm a dog.
That is exactly what's happening there. And just quick shout out to Cassandra. If you're watching, how'd you turn the TV on? You're a dog. It's crazy.
John, when you wake up in the morning and you see a dog with a sweater on in the middle of summer, do you just want to lose it?
Yeah, I do. And I'm also like, what is that dog with the sweater doing in my apartment? That's...
And you just woke it up, and you're still reeling from the night before, and then here's a sweater dog staring you right in the face.
And then I go, hey, listen, Rover, first of all, it's not that cold in here, so how about getting rid of the sweater?
Yep.
And then maybe I'll take you for a walk.
That's exactly it. And then you had that dog for 15 more years. That's
right.
So
now, when you're
about
saying, hey, Rover, is that like pejorative, or is that actually the dog's name? Like, hey, Rex?
Yep.
No,
like, are you giving him the business, or is it really Rover?
It said Rover on his sweater.
Okay.
So I figured that was it, and then he's gone by that ever since.
So I do the same thing with Andy. I'm like, hey, TV host, all dismissively. That's what I like.
Caroline is loving the show. She said this is like taking drugs without actually taking the drugs. And then and Michelle would like to know, if you were in New Orleans for the Mardi Gras, did you put your dog Cassandra in the Barkus parade?
Of course.
That's what we're talking about, Michelle.
They hit us up. That's actually why we were there. They called me and they said, Jay, we've seen Cassandra on social media at Cassandra Dog Beauty on Instagram. Check it out. Dog. Anyway, John, thanks for talking to us about that.
Oh, no, thank you very much.
Excellent. We may be seeing you a little bit later.
Right,
and you're welcome, America.
John, do you still bring that Cliff Bar when you come back, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
We do a quick sniff before we...
I forgot, man. Yeah.
The package has been ripped, and we can smell
now.
that peanut butter.
I mean, I feel like I'm gaining calories as we speak.
And with any luck, you are.
Now we got to go straight up to headlines. There is so much to talk about. Jay, where do we begin?
Where do we begin? No one wants us talking about the White House border policy.
Yeah,
no one wants our opinion on this.
Here's the thing. CNN, Fox, MSNBC, you're jumping on the ratings bonanza. We didn't want to talk about it.
And we won't talk about it. Me and Andy are much like a lot of the newscasters on American politics, me and Andy are completely unqualified to be talking about this, okay? So we won't.
Now, I do have children, and they have been ripped from me many times,
That is
usually
right.
from a Chuck E. Cheese.
That's
where I
right.
walk in with a fistful of tokens and entitlement, and I say, look at me, I'm the king of your little pizza video game shop.
That's
and then
right.
they say, sir, you're drunk. Please give us your child. Someone from social services comes and rips the child away. But that's different. We're talking about Donald Trump saying, hey, kids, get out of our border area, get into a cool jail.
And also, Michelle Obama might be stopping by. We can't say for sure. We are hoping we did hit her up. Hopefully she'll stop by and give us her opinion on that. Fingers crossed. Actually, go ahead and go tag Jaguar Morning Show on Twitter and Michelle Obama on Twitter.
Yes.
Let's get together, baby.
Let's see. Let's ask her, are you coming to 700 Calumet Street? Are you going to have a Lamar's Donut with Jay and Andy? Are you going to talk about children being ripped from their parents at the border? Jay, here's the thing. I spent all day pretty much in a funk because this is the worst day of news in a long time.
Yeah, that's why you were blaring George Clinton so loud.
Oh,
and I
yes.
get that. The thing is,
George
Donald
Clinton.
Trump's strategy is sound. If I need something accomplished on this show, what I'll often do is hold people's children hostage until I get what I want. And now maybe that means more coffee in the morning, maybe that means a border wall. But children are only pawns in a grand scheme of things. There is absolutely, in America, there is no room for children's rights when it comes to issues of policy.
That's right.
Everything is in play, all right? We are, much like Kim Jong-un, whose people sit up and listen. Donald Trump is playing his hand fully, and I think he's doing it
You
right.
might say our president, who's been at a golf club for 160 days of a 400-day presidency, isn't taking it seriously. We beg to differ. Let's go to sports.
Let's take a quick look at sports. And right now, obviously, everyone in the world is talking about a little thing called the World Cup.
That's right, Jay. We call it soccer. The world calls it football. And you know what? Mexico caused an earthquake with their big victory over Germany.
That's right, and we're glad. We love it. We love any time a large number of people cheer. Once we get to 1 million viewers, we will be organizing a festival where we bring everyone into City Park and we all scream at the top of our lungs at the same time and try to do the same thing here.
Yeah, I've been told in an old wives' tale that if we all jump at the same time, that we'll throw the world off of its axis.
Yeah.
And Mexico City tested that this weekend. And guess what? I think early results are maybe it's true. There was a seismic earthquake, miniature deal based on when they scored that goal against Germany. Germany played better the whole game, I'm told, but Mexico pulled it out, and good for Mexico.
And Mexico's pullout game has always been strong, and so they managed to eke this one out, which is great.
Hey, wait, can we go back to the camera with John on it in the audience? John, we know you're still mic'd. What was your take on World Cup? Were you for Mexico or Germany?
I was hoping for a tie, but
okay.
Mexico won, right?
That Mexico won.
Yeah.
Mexico won, and in doing so,
we all won.
And it's such a beautiful thing. The thing I love about soccer, my favorite thing about it, Andy, the running.
Ooh, Jay loves a stop and go. He loves to feel like he's going to have a heart attack at any given time. He loves the instability of thinking to himself, uh-oh, is this the day that my carotid artery has too much of a cheeseburger stuck in it?
Yep, I hope I don't break my Achilles tendon.
Yeah, that's right. And welcome to Nick for watching the show. Nick, if you have any thoughts about the World Cup, feel free to call Jay at 972-510-4192. That's 972-510-4192. We're talking to Jay all morning long.
That's right. You know, Andy, soccer was the only sport that I actually played growing up. I played it for about 6 years.
Jay, tell me about your favorite position in soccer.
I played fullback the entire time. They used to call me Bigfoot.
Yeah.
That ball would come at me, and I'd run up and I'd...
Now let me ask you
right
this.
on out.
When you were a child, did you have some cool looking rec specs or did you wear your regular glasses?
Regular glasses. I was not always the perfect physical specimen that you see right now with fashion,
it's been an
beauty, and
evolution.
intelligence. As a child, I rocked a bowl cut till about 8th grade. You've seen the picture of me in 8th grade before.
I have.
And obviously I had a certain kind of charm, but it wasn't fully developed. I've really come into my own in my 30s.
That's right, Jay. I remember when I was playing soccer in high school, the last time I played, I had rec specs, and they called me the Weasel.
The Weasel. Andy, the Weasel Juett.
I was so skinny, and I had those little glasses. They're like, ooh, what is he, a little burglar? But now we got to talk about pet health, Jay.
Pet health, obviously our most important segment. A lot of news programs aren't concerned with you and your animals. Yeah. And that's just so wrong, Andy.
What is their deal? Today we're going to talk about brushing your pet's teeth. We love to get in there with an Oral-B, a Butler gum, even one of those high-end $500 Sonicares. We get in there, and if you've got your Rover at home, you just lift up the jowl and get in there with using just conventional dog toothpaste.
That's right, and in fact, you can use human toothpaste and your own personal toothbrush. Their mouth is cleaner than yours. My whole household, 17 people live in my house, one toothbrush, all the pets included. All use that same one. None of us have ever been sick, Andy.
This is a great time to mention Jay is a Mormon, and he grew up with 17 brothers and sisters.
And we all still live together. We're all unmarried.
It's like the old Mother Hubbard that lives in a shoe, except it's just Jay and his family. Yep. And they're all enjoying the day, brushing each dog's singular tooth, one at a time.
Yep, and that's right. I have 16 brothers and sisters. Tom, Beth, Jenny, Jeremy, Jason.
If you don't mind, I'll take over. Yep. Ronnie, Gordon, Elon, Ronaldo, Harriet, Bernice, go ahead.
Bernice, Roberto, Bobby, and Jameson, Tina, Allie, and Allison. Those are my 17 brothers and sisters. Roger, do we have a photograph of my 17 brothers and sisters?
Yeah, if we could bring up Jay's family, maybe a photograph without Jay, so we already know what Jay looks like. Maybe just the family.
In front of the green screen in front of it, but and we'll take as much time as we need here because we covered it. Brush your pet's teeth. It's that easy. Don't let your pets get cavities.
I'd like to give a shout out to Alan watching the show. Alan, if you've just tuned in, Jay is a Mormon. This is a little bit of Jay's family.
And I was taking the photo. That's why I'm not in it. I was just right back here. Here, let me go ahead and crop myself into it.
And then you know what? I'm going to pretend like I'm the cool cousin that's just hanging out. Hey, what's up, Harriet? What's up, Ronaldo? How you doing? And
yep.
What's Ronaldo always say in those situations?
He says, he quotes Santana lyrics all the time. Remember, he's always like, you're a black magic woman.
And then he's like, baby, this is smooth.
And then he's all like, oh yeah, come over.
And welcome to Brandon for watching the show. Brandon, if you're in the comments, you're watching us on the Sexpot Comedy Facebook page, please tell us a great memory of brushing your dog's teeth.
And in fact, Brandon, if you would do me a favor, you're going to want to go to IMDb right now and rate the Jaguar Morning Show as a 10. You can do this straight out of Facebook. If you do that, Brandon, I will award you 100 Jaguar bucks. Now, Jaguar bucks are a cryptocurrency that we have invented at the Jaguar Morning Show.
Oh my goodness, look at this graphic. The first Jaguar bucks have been awarded to Michelle.
All right, so Brandon, if you will go rate this show on IMDb as a 10, we will award you 100 Jaguar bucks. It's going to make your day. We would be giving out prizes and all that stuff, but right now we're talking about crime.
That's right, Jay. And Jay's want to point out that Denver has basically become new Detroit. We're in a murder-infested sort of winner-take-all martial law situation.
And I feel like at this point in history, Detroit is no longer the barometer of a crime-ridden city. Eventually, cities will be known as the new Denver as they slowly sort of dissolve into nothing. Brandon is saying he did award us 10 stars.
Thank you, Brandon.
On the Jaguar Morning Show's IMDb page. Can we make sure that we get Brandon Turner 100 Jaguar bucks?
Brandon needs some Jaguar bucks. Michelle and Brandon. Okay, this is great. We got to go to this. Now, this is just an interesting graph. It doesn't say the title. This is just rape, murder, robbery, and aggravated assault from people who do base jumping in Denver.
That's right, and this is their average day. An average base jumper's day. This is how the crime is going to break down that they are going to experience in a given day. If you're base jumping, as soon as you park your car, first thing that's going to happen, you have a 71.2% chance of being involved in a larceny or theft. That is daily, okay? This is a daily graphic. All right, there's also a little under a 10% chance that your motor vehicle is going to be stolen. And that's fine. That's probably your best case scenario in Denver, is having your car stolen.
You think we're joking about this, but we have a problem in Denver that we're not talking about, and it's time for us to unveil it. And we've touched on it. It's the base jumpers. They are jumping off some of our biggest cranes, off of our biggest construction sites, and they are swooping into the banks and stealing the money, Jay.
Just 10 years ago, we only had about 2,000 base jumpers on any given day. And now, look, just 10 years later, it's off the GD charts. You can't even see it. It's up there. It's approaching 12,000. And then this is a projection into the future that the lying CNN Democrats have said that through no change, just the base jumpers are going to stop jumping. Fake news. The end of that graph is fake news.
So if you're walking down 16th Street Mall, you think you've got yourself just la-di-da, carefree, you're just enjoying the day. Look above you. There are people in squirrel outfits jumping off all the buildings.
This is a graph of the lies CNN has started telling. This was just 6 months ago. They were telling less than 5 lies per show, and we are up into the 12 lies per half-hour numbers.
And that's certainly
absolutely insane.
Oh, a crime that we can't condone committing, but here's where we are. We always repent. We always come back to religion.
To religion, and today we're doing something a little bit different. A lot of people say religion can be found in the Bible, or that religion can be found at your local church. I've always said true religion can be found in only 2 places, James and fortune cookies. All right, so today, me and Andy are going to be reading a couple of fortune cookies.
Now, normally, if you guys are tuning in for the Bible reading, we're sorry. Open your own damn Bible. We can't do all God's work for you.
And now, I hope you can hear this.
We're going to open these up. You get the audio. Jay, how is it? Is it delicious?
It tastes so old, Andy. Okay. Okay.
Stick of gum from a baseball card.
Now, and this is very important. Let me do a quick reading from this fortune. Enhance your karma by being kind to everyone you encounter on the Jaguar show. And I think that's so important to remember, is that kindness is right next to godliness, which is right next to televisionness.
Yes, Jay, I love that wisdom.
And now, quickly, if you're going to buy a lottery ticket right now,
here's your numbers.
I recommend you use these numbers right here. Now, those numbers are, of course, 10, 45, 20, 21, 26, and 35. And I'm not supposed to do it, but I'm actually going to give you a guarantee that if you use these numbers on a lottery ticket today, you will win at least $1 million. That's a guarantee.
It's a stone cold lock. I'm going to read my fortune and give you my stone cold lock numbers. Now, think about this, all right? Fate is full of irony. What you dish out will come back for you.
Whoa.
On the Jaguar morning show.
Oh,
wait, I need those lucky numbers. I've tossed them too quick.
You might as well just throw $1 million into the garbage.
I threw $1 million into the garbage. Guys, how about the second fortune? You can go to secondfortune.com, according to this. Lucky numbers today are 41, 35, 15, 16, 29, and 9. If you missed any of those, just go back, watch the broadcast again.
Watch it from the very beginning, though, if you would. And I'm going to say that 35 is, in fact, a lucky number because it is... it's on both. It's on both of them. So if you only have one number to choose, let me recommend 35. Here in a minute, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, but we'll be back after that with more news, sports, weather. Our top 10 list is going to come in. We're going to have Elise Kerns join us in the studio.
Guys,
it's going to be great.
We've had John Novosad. We've had Katie Bowman. We're going to have Elise Kerns. Maybe all 3 of them will be on camera at some point. Who even knows? We can't guarantee it.
No, maybe Michelle Obama stopping by.
There is some scuttlebutt about Michelle Obama coming by the office. It's 700 Calumet Street. Postmates us some food. We're here till 11 Mountain Time. We'll see you live after this break.
That's right.
Hello, I'm Barney Chavez. My family and I are fortunate because education has always been available to us. This, however, is not the reality for some minority families. Some minorities need an extra boost to make their educational goals happen. That's why the Minority Arts and Education Foundation was created. This foundation offers scholarships and special educational programs to increase the public's awareness of minority life and culture through the arts. For more information, call 340-0213. Thank you.
Introducing Alien vs. Predator for the 64-bit Atari Jaguar. You might not want to play it alone.
Mom.
Hello?
Excuse me. Are those Bugle Boy jeans that you're wearing?
Why, yes. They are Bugle Boy jeans.
Thank you.
Knowing what it's all about, that's what takes the scare out of things, like storms, nightmares, and asthma. Millions of kids and adults have asthma, so if you're worried or scared about it, there's a way to get unscared and get better. Your Lung Association has free information on what you should know and do about it. Write for it now. Whether it's asthma or any breathing problem, your Lung Association cares about every breath you take. They really do.
In 1935, only one airline, Pan Am, stood poised on the edge of America, ready to challenge the Pacific. And today, the mighty clippers of Pan Am rise majestically from 6 continents for the far corners of the world. Where will we fly to next? Well, we've been thinking.
You can't beat the experience.
Soundtrack is so excited about the new JVC digital camcorder that they've asked a local specialist, Don Baylor, to tell us all about it in his own language. Don is telling us how the new JVC camcorder has the highest picture and sound quality available. Now he's telling us about the amazing 100 times super digital zoom, the spectacular digital effects, slow motion and zoom options, and playback. And now he's showing us that the biggest thing in camcorders is also the smallest. Soundtrack, big names, little prices, guaranteed. Nice pitch, Don.
Thanks.
Let's do it again.
I want it. Oh my God, I want it on the hallway game. I want to eat this donut in front of you, America.
This could be you at 700 Calumet Street, high above the Hamlish Building, the 35th floor. We have an incredible assortment of donuts. Jay is diabetes stroking out.
In a good way.
He's having a loose seizure that's more of a dance than a problem.
You know, and that and a little bit of Monster. That's how I bring you the news.
Now, you think to yourself, we're being a little casual getting back to the news, and we just want you to remember that you just need to stop down and eat some food. You're a human being. Welcome back to the Jaguar Morning Show. We have an incredible amount of news, weather, traffic, sports, astrology, crime, fashion, travel, our patented top 10 list. Everything's coming at you. Jay, we've got news. We may as well just keep rifling down the pike.
That's right. You ever heard of West Point?
I've been to West Point, Jay, briefly.
Well, they recently had a student or a recruit, I'm not sure the terminology of that, who was kicked out for a couple of reasons. Number one was on the inside of his army hat, he posted a photo where he had written, "Communism will win," which I think is awesome.
Wow.
In addition to that, once they started looking into it further, the United States military or whatever, they from there discovered pictures of him on social media wearing a J.A.G.U.A.R shirt underneath his military uniform.
Oh, so he was stepping out of line, Jay.
That's right.
He wasn't conforming to the West Point marching order.
And there's only one thing that I have to say to that is that I am fully on his side. I don't think based on what I've heard, I don't think they'd even let me into West Point now.
No, I don't think they would, and I think it's probably a good time to bring on a Che-Guevara descendant. That is, of course, John Novosad. He is 14 cousins removed from Che Guevara. He has some thoughts about this West Point non-grad, I guess.
That is right.
John, what do you think about all this? You get into the Navy, you wear a shirt, and they're like, get out of here.
I think, it's a viable plan. to get out of the Navy.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, you get all the Navy cred, but then you can just wear a shirt and be like kicked out and there's no disgrace. It's just for your beliefs.
Yeah. And that's how I got out of the circus.
Yeah, you wore a J.A.G.U.A.R shirt.
Yeah, I wore
underneath your clown uniform.
Yeah, and then the kids, they would honk my nose, and then they'd see the J.A.G.U.A.R shirt.
Oh my gosh.
And
John, what was it like being thrown from your dream, the circus, back into the street? We're gonna pause right there, Jay.
We want to get. Let's
we have a call from a caller about this.
Yes, caller, you're live on the.
Code 2009A. Your federal student loans may be eligible for new programs designed to lower or.
Well, Jay just got an incredible offer for a new student loan. John, tell us about being thrown out of the circus.
Well, it really it hurt because I was training as a clown. And I had some student loans myself.
Sure. That call was for you.
It could have been, yeah.
Oh, I just hung up. I forgot.
That's okay. I don't have the money anyway.
Excellent.
But I got thrown out of the circus, and a long story short, it turned into something good because I became a comic then.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, I can no longer wear the big shoes or the nose, but I can still tell jokes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was 2 years ago.
This is just,
And you've done great.
Yeah.
And this is sort of emblematic of when John was in the circus, there was all sorts of trapeze and acrobat people that he had to keep up with.
And then is that you just right down there in the corner? Oh, we got to go straight to weather.
Sorry, John. Thank you. Thank you
very much, you guys. Thank you.
That was John Novosad giving his perspective on the Navy, of course.
And we'll be giving you an update on what you can do about your student loans later on. But if you want to call 972-510-4192, you're more than invited.
Yeah, and if you're out in Lyman, you probably have heat stroke. You're going to want to go inside, drink 2-3 gallons of lemonade, head back out with some sunscreen on.
What's so scary about this time of year is the angles that the temperature patterns go. These corners right here, this hard corner just east of Denver, that is just an absolute scary place to be. Rounded edges are much safer, and we're back to these bees in South Texas.
Yeah, we've got a problem. There's yellow jackets everywhere. If you're in Galveston, forget those high curbs for flooding. That's not your problem today. You can wear whatever outfit you want. You just need to cover up because those stingers are out and those yellow jackets are angry.
And as Andy had told you, this is normal for this time of year. That's the bee corridor up the Mississippi.
Now, normally where the bees are really hanging out, we don't have a problem over here in the Southwest. That's normally a bee like just a hangout. But now in southern Texas, we got up in Iowa, up in Wisconsin,
over here in Minnesota,
right over Lake Michigan. If you're flying a little seaplane, a little Cessna seaplane, and you're going to try and land in Harbor Springs, you got another thing coming. It's going to be bee time up there.
Your engines are going to be sucking those bees in and blowing bee pieces out the back. It's going to be absolutely devastating.
Yeah, if you've ever seen the movie The Edge, where the geese fly into the rotary plane, and then Alec Baldwin and Anthony Hopkins crash. It's a lot like that. Anyway, up by the dog food factory, still a terrible traffic jam, still smells like garbage.
Yeah, and it will always smell like garbage, and it will always be jammed up with traffic. That's just the life you've chosen for yourself, idiots.
Ooh, and now you see that smooth sailing out at 25 and Bellevue-ish. We've got a little traffic jam down near Cherry Creek Reservoir. You're going to want to stay away from that. If you're renting a boat on a casual Tuesday, you're going to have a hell of a time getting in there.
It's going to be not. And now the Genosha Pass has been cleared of dead llama. They've got most of the teeth up. There's still some patches of fur with skin attached on the road, but they shouldn't affect your drive that much.
Yeah, the alpaca spill was months ago now, so the biomaterial has been beaten into a thin sheet.
Yeah.
And it's mostly just old skin and bone and hair, and you can sort of reclaim that material and make something new for your family.
And we just came back from a live shot of Fruitopia Springs, Colorado.
Ooh, I love getting nude in Fruitopia Springs.
This is such a
with a lover.
City.
I love to go up with a lover and get naked.
Yeah, that's right. They all have interesting facts underneath it. I-70 though. I-70's looking clean, but we got no time for that. It's news, Andy.
It's news. There's so many different headlines around the world, and today's no exception. Let's talk a little bit about Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. Let me tell you a little thing about it.
It's mostly just a rant where Jay's angry.
I am angry. It came out today. Oh,
Oh, wait a second. It's a red alert.
It's a red alert, ladies and gentlemen. Red alert.
More
red
specifically, a rainbow alert. We don't need to talk about how rich Jeff Bezos is. Everyone already knows. We need to talk about a little thing called Pride, Jay.
That's right. It was this weekend, and we've got one of our favorite, a Jaguar favorite here in the studio to tell us all about it.
That's right. She has a mini Pride every day for herself and all her friends. She's constantly having a wonderful time about town. She's an incredible comedian. She is a fitness expert, as you've seen in previous episodes. But ladies and gentlemen, here's our party expert, Miss Pride herself, Elise Kerns.
Yes.
Welcome back, Elise. Thank you.
High five.
Happy post-Pride!
Yes.
Happy post-Pride to you.
I don't want hugs.
Oh, okay, yes.
Not hugs.
Thank you. I need this.
Oh, wow.
I was more shuddering because my headset is just giving me all sorts of trouble.
Wow.
I am Captain Pride, man. This is unbelievable.
I feel ready to be happy.
Elise, how was the weekend for you?
It was a blast. You know, sometimes Pride gives the gays a bad name because they say that all we do is party and wear pasties in the street.
Sure.
But that is actually not true. But I will say that I did not make it to the parade on Sunday because I had too much to drink on Saturday.
Okay.
First thing that happened to me in the morning is I got iced. Have you guys ever been iced?
No.
Oh, is that where like someone like you find an ice somewhere? You're like looking for your cereal.
Someone gives you an ice. Phone call.
Before we get iced,
we speaker. We're learning about what getting iced is, but who do we have on the phone here?
Hello?
Speaker? Oh, no, they are not. They
had a change of heart. If you would like to call Jay, 972-510-4192. That's what's happening. If you're like, why is Jay getting phone calls? It's because we give out the phone number every 10 seconds.
We're not idiots.
972-510-4192.
All right, but once you've been iced, you don't have a choice but to drink. We're going to go out in the hallway.
Oh, because those are the rules.
You have to chug these. You don't get to take a break. Here we go.
Now, Jay has been sober for about 10 years, so I'm going to drink his for him.
And I'm going to drink too much Monster Energy drink. That's what I'm going to do.
Now, we've all seen, now this is a real dive bomb. This is upsetting.
I'll get you. Don't worry.
I got it. Thank you, Elise.
Get down on your knee.
Okay, so you get down on your knee and then you just pound it?
Yeah, this is
Oh,
what
this
happened
is the worst
to me.
thing that's ever happened.
This is why I didn't make it to the parade.
Okay, I don't know if the hallway cam can tilt down, so I'm going to go slow. I'm seeing myself in the frame. Oh, my God.
Are we in the frame? Excellent.
Elise just iced us, so now I'm just going to drink a bunch of nasty booze.
Yep, and I've been monstered.
Here we go.
All in one swig. No.
Hey, are we allowed to drink on this? I'm serious.
I'm drinking Monsters.
That's good. It's a beautiful lemonade.
Kronberg, did you need to... Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Me neither. Oh, my God, you're doing it. I can't believe he did it.
Wow. The spirit of Pride is alive and well. Thank you, Elise.
Yeah.
And now we get to experience a new segment that we call Andy throwing up Smirnoff Ice later on.
I feel like $100. I feel like I had my own personal Pride in the hallway. Elise, thank you for that experience.
You're so welcome.
You're so kind to have done that to us.
I just wanted you to experience what Pride is like.
Okay,
It's
obligatory drinking.
That is a mouth feel. That is exactly how your mouth feels during Pride. It's like you just pounded
I want to point out that if that was against the rules, that was definitely lemonade.
It was 100% lemonade, and that's fine. That's fine.
Elise, tell us a little bit about what transpired to get you to black out to a level that you wouldn't even participate in the parade. Where were you? X-Bar? What was the situation?
We had a party at the house where I live. There were about 120 people there.
Oh, wow.
All right?
Very popular.
We've got some people hooking up who shouldn't be hooking up. You know, they're in the same friend group. That's going to ruin the friend group, you know?
Oh, wow.
We've got some people fighting. We've got people puking on the side of the house.
Is this at Elise?
Oh, this is the picture.
This is Elise's actual
this is
party?
all the people in the party.
My flag came off.
There's actually a huge swimming pool with 8 blow-up floaties behind us. You can't tell. Here, I'll just get down.
And so what happened is these two people right here hooked up, and then these two people over here hooked up.
These two were hooking
and
up.
And they're all friends.
These
it's gonna
two
be
were
crazy.
fighting.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, this one was puking on the side of the house.
Yep.
I could tell by the smile on that one.
Yeah.
How do you do
Because
this?
I've smiled
This
like
is hard.
that.
It's extremely difficult, Elise.
Let me assure you, we've done like 40 episodes, and I still don't know how to point in the right direction. It's a great screen.
I always use J as a guide. If what I want to point next to is by J, I just move that direction.
Who's this little boy? Does that mean time for me to go?
No, not at all.
More pride.
Was there
pride.
more? Tell us
Let's
more
see.
about what happened.
First things first, we went on a party bus Thursday night. We all got started on a party bus.
Was it a mini or a biggie? Was it a little guy?
44 people on the party bus.
It's a biggie.
You bring more people into your casual stories than I have had in my entire life.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Casual drinking.
Casual.
You know, I don't really know what to say about this besides it's sad for straight people. It is truly sad.
I agree. There's nothing worse.
If you're a straight person and you're binge drinking, you're just like, it's just like at a Rockies game or like you're on Lodo and it's just garbage.
Yeah, garbage. Lodo is garbage.
I wish I could just taste the fruit of gayness just for a moment.
It's all about symmetry. Being gay is really about,
Yes.
like, because you guys have the same parts, and it's about math, it's about symmetry. That's why I'm gay. I prefer symmetry. This is, my mom made this, actually.
Oh, what an incredible...
Rainbow fruit skewers.
Oh, my God.
Now,
Isn't that,
Now, I think, as Elise would say, good job, schmo.
Yeah.
That's what she calls her mom.
Yeah.
I like that shot of you right in the middle of that bouquet of
Well,
fruit.
that's what happened, is it was big enough, actually,
can we
put
leave
people in the middle.
Leave this graphic up for a second. I would like to simulate birthing Elise out of this fruit. Okay, Elise, Jay, push. Here she comes. That's a beautiful baby Elise.
We thought you looked like a peacock.
Like the NBC peacock.
Oh, da-dong-dong-dong, or whatever that song goes. I've never thrown a party that would have needed this much food at it to feed everyone.
It did. Some of them were on the floor. Some of them were in the bedroom. I found them in the bedroom. I found the sticks in the bedroom. What were people doing with those?
Should we brainstorm? That's probably going to be on our top 10 list.
They were doing some amateur private drunk acupuncture in the bedroom. Ding dong.
I know what you're saying there. I get it. Here's
This is me and my girlfriend. This is a candid of us. Someone took it at
and then
at
we
the
put it
party.
live on TV with no warning for you. Yeah, that's right.
There we are.
We like to keep you on your toes, guests.
Welcome to Scott and Evan watching. If you
Let's
have any,
recreate it.
If you have any gay pride,
And then I look this way.
If you have any gay pride stories, please put them in the comments on our Sexpot comedy feed.
Yeah, we want to get into our comments and hit us with the craziest story you experienced at Pride.
Or if you'd like to party with Elise, we'll get you in touch with her. Elise is so fun to party with.
do.
She is like deluxe fun.
Yep, extra large, supersized fun. That is absolutely right. Thanks so
You know
much.
what? Just because they've gained a little weight,
Yeah,
I
that was
don't
not
know
what we
if it's.
needed.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Listen, sometimes I open my mouth and out it comes. Just words, different words.
That would be perfect if you were gay.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Open
how
your
much
mouth.
would you like to see Jay and I make love?
Yep, go ahead and hit us in the comments with how much. If we get 1,000 shares on this, we will do a special episode where me and Andy, of course, make love.
Yes,
okay?
we'll do some light love making. Whatever we're comfortable with, we'll just see where the evening goes.
That's right. And so, like I said, if you want to get that, get out there and share it.
Thank you so much to Elise for coming by. Elise, we'll probably have you back here in a segment. Stay close. Now, Jay, we got to do our cooking segment.
That's right. And today, Andy, everybody's been requesting it. Everyone's been saying, what about dessert? And so we're making you our world-famous Jaguar chocolate cake.
Ooh, a Jaguar chocolate cake is always incomplete without a little bit of Jaguar meat. So what you're going to first want to do is take a $400 direct flight to Cancun. Drive an hour and a half south. Look for a Jaguar crossing sign. They're everywhere. You're going to want to get out into the jungle with a machete and kill a live jaguar.
That's right. You have two choices there, your machete or your bare hands. If you've never stared into the eyes of a large, beautiful cat as you choke the life out of them, you haven't lived. So you're gonna once you get that Jaguar murdered, and once again, you only need about 2 ounces of meat.
You don't need much meat, but you're going to want to save that meat. You're going to want to put it in a freezer like venison for later.
That's right. Or not. I like to just leave, I'll cut off what I want, and then just leave the creature to rot in the woods.
Jay uses almost no part of the buffalo, if you will.
That's right. I will kill an animal just for just the sheer
to
joy
watch
of
him
it.
die.
Oftentimes. And so once you got that to meat, you're going to want to sear that up, get that. That's your base layer. That's just how you're going to use the fat from it to coat the pan.
All right, and back to the good stuff. Once you've got your Jaguar meat, you're going to need 4 pounds of chocolate.
Yep.
You're going to need 2 gallons of milk.
2 gallons of milk.
You know, a full size sugar. Big
Full-size
sugar bag.
That is 2 pounds of sugar, 4 pounds chocolate, 1 gallon milk. Now, obviously, we are making a very large cake. I come from a huge family. You saw that photo of my 16 brothers and sisters.
Here's where it gets weird. We didn't tell you a little something else. If the animal, the Jaguar that you killed, you bring back, you're going to have a second Jaguar, and it has to be female because you're going to want to get the milk out of the teats and make butter. You're going to want to make Jaguar butter for this Jaguar chocolate cake.
And if you're skimping on the Jaguar butter, don't even bother following this very intricate recipe. If you're just going to use regular cow's butter, go get a Betty Crocker recipe. Quit wasting my time, America.
Yeah, shut up and get a Stouffer's, idiot.
Yeah, why don't you just get one of those cakes that you make in a coffee mug? It's the perfect size for one.
Yeah, why don't you
sounds about right.
Boil some Uncle Ben's rice and then take a dump in it and then eat it because you're garbage.
Let me give you know what? Don't even eat chocolate cake. Just munch on the barrel of a gun. Get out there and have a good time with it.
And this is our live studio audience. If you want to come be a part of it, 700 Calumet Street. We are here till 11 o'clock. We got Lamar's Donuts. We got a lot of love for you. Jay will hug you down low. He never hugs the upper half. He only hugs the bottom half of your body.
And that's fine. Often it could be off-putting at first, but as you learn, as you see the innocence of what I do, it becomes less weird. It's like a child's hug.
So here's the thing. Jaguar butter takes a little while to make. Yes. This is not a meal prep. This is not a 10-minute dump meal. This is not a 10-minute or a 3-hour even throw it in the crock pot. It's going to take a while to make that butter.
And we're going to finish this recipe up on Thursday. But for now, it is time for an appeal to a little man called Elon Musk. And he's been saying that he has a saboteur in his ranks, Andy.
Now, we've all had a mole amongst our ranks. We certainly have one in the Jaguar show. We think we have it nailed down. It's probably either Roger or Wally.
That's right.
And they've been sabotaging the show for weeks. And we don't know what to do.
That's right. And so we're in sort of the same position as Elon. He released a memo today internally saying he's got some employees that are changing code. They're doing stuff that possibly that rocket explosion might have been the fault of a saboteur. And we feel the same way about last week's Wake Up with Jay segment. We feel like one of you in the studio was purposefully ruining that segment, and we're going to get to the bottom of this.
When SpaceX exploded those rockets on the launch pad, is very similar to the movie Contact, where Jake Busey's character, a fundamentalist Christian, just took the power back and blew it to smithereens.
Was that a picture of Tesla Jesus, who is such a fun incarnation of the Holy Spirit? And so I just want to take this minute to say, Elon, I get it. The world is hard. The world is tough. And there's people that want to stop you from being the best you, Elon. So just quit.
Look at this guy.
Quit. Look at this man. Take 1 second and drink it in.
Women want him, men want to be him.
Wow, if I had half his money and a quarter of his looks and 1/3 of his hairline, I'd be dating.
If I had 2/3 of his jaw, mainly his lower lip, just his eyes, and a lot of his money, oh man, life would be great.
If I had 2 square feet of his skin, 1 of his femurs, and a light bulb, I'd make myself a lamp.
If I had his massage regimen, his personal trainer, and his endless supply of cool cars, I would be having a hell of a time right now, Jay.
If I had half of his charisma, 1/4 of his eyesight, and his dexterity, I'd be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
He is ambidextrous. That's a great point, Jay. He also, if you look very closely, it's very slight. I don't remember what the the syndrome is. It's where you have one eye color different than the other.
They call him Monkey Face the Bigoo is what they call him. And I tell you what, if I had any of his intelligence, I'd quit this show right now and I'd invent something, Andy.
That's right, and we're seeing a little bit of the stars. This is like a bonus astrology segment. The Saturn's moons are out of control, and you know what that means for Elon? It means he's winning again.
He's winning again. What he's trying to do, and I respect it, he's trying to throw Earth right off its axis, and he's trying to throw Earth into a total crap list. And I have another. It's time for our top 10 list.
Speaking of crap lists, we don't have one. We have an incredible list. It's the top 10 list. You've been asking for it, and what a lineup of friends we have for the top 10 list today. We have Ben Kronberg, John Novosad, Elise Kerns, and of course, Jay, give us that category.
We are going to be doing top 10 flavors of ice cream today, everyone. Yeah, I know, but it's different. A lot of stuff has happened in the ice cream world, Ben.
Some of you may be saying we did this 3 months ago, and you are correct. And now things are totally different. Topsy-turvy. I think you'll see some commonalities, but mostly differences. Ben, what's number 10?
10 is Kevin Sorbet.
Kevin Sorbet. Such a delicious flavor. It really is good.
Whether you're a warrior princess or just a man on the go, Kevin Sorbet is for you.
That's right. And number 9, I'm going to throw out number 9 is pistachio. One of the few green ice creams that exist. It's so good. The way it plays on your tongue. I love it.
Anybody here like pistachio? Show of hands.
Exactly. That's why it's number 8.
Unanimous. Number 8, of course, John, is
asphalt.
Asphalt. It's such a unique flavor. Now, John's from Boulder, and they're into recycling there. And so they're taking street materials and mixing them in with ice cream.
Right, and they use organic milk, so it kind of evens out the asphalt problem.
That's
nice. Exactly it. That's why
you like a little grit in it. Get out there, enjoy that 36 asphalt.
That's right.
Elise, what's number 7?
You know, a little throwback to earlier. For me, number 7 is Stagecoach ice cream.
Stagecoach.
It's got a slight chalky taste, a little bit of ranch. It tastes a little bit like ranch dressing.
Oh, wow.
If you've been watching Westworld and you want to make a sundae, I recommend Stagecoach.
You don't need to go to Rocket Fizz. You can go to Elise's house and have a scoop of Stagecoach. Number 6 is, of course, lemon meringue ice cream.
Lemon meringue. That's one of those.
It's on the rise. It's a hipster flavor. People are loving it in a gelato or a full cream.
A little bit of cream in there, a little bit of frozen ice.
Number 5, Ben, what do we got?
Number 5 is salt.
Salt!
Oh, yeah.
Someone had to say it.
And savory. It's a real popular in the South, but it's making its way up.
Tastes like salt.
It's a little tricksy. It's a little tricksy of a flavor. That's right.
Number 4, Jay, is of course.
Number 4, and I think everyone knew this was coming, is rocket bottle pops, rocket pops,
bomb pops. I think.
Bomb pops, nuclear atomic bomb pops. They dropped a whole bunch of these sort of popsicles all over Japan many years ago, and super popular.
That's right, John. Number 3 ice cream.
This is a weird one. It's Ki-Wi-Fi. So it's kiwi with a phi in there.
Oh!
K-I-W-I-F-I. It's a brand new flavor, brand new word. A lot of people in Denver haven't even heard of it yet.
You can connect at a coffee shop or you can enjoy a scoop.
I like the keychain with the Y on it as a representation of what we just showed. What's number 2?
The runner-up of Elise is, of course...
It's with 47 Ys. Gay.
Oh, that does sound delicious.
Here's some gay ice cream for you. Slurp it up.
Oh, it's not chocolate. Actually, you're disgusting.
Oh no,
it's rainbow.
Big gay ice cream. My birthday
cake. Hell, number 1 is of course vanilla.
Everybody knew that was coming.
What an incredible top 10 list. Before we go to break, we've got to talk about the weather. Or just look at more hibiscus.
Let's just take a minute to look at this flower and just remember that there's a lot of things going on in the world that are good, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back right after this commercial break. It's the Jaguar Morning Show. It's about time for Wake the F Up with Jay. We'll see you after the break.
That's right.
Now,
They took a wrong turn somewhere near China and ended up
The Earth's core.
A lost world of smoldering lava and smoldering women.
It gets very hot in there.
Doug McClure battles exploding dinosaurs, breakdancing dinosaurs, and worst of all,
The ugly one.
is there any escaping from the center of the Earth? If there is, maybe he will be coming up soon. At the Earth's core on Denver's Television 2, 7 p.m. Wednesday.
This part of the brain controls the subject's emotions.
Hey, get off my lawn!
This part controls hunger.
Hey, you gonna eat that?
This controls sexual impulses. This controls rational thought.
Why would I buy a 32-bit system for $300 when I can get a 64-bit Jaguar system for $149?
Atari Jaguar 64-bit, $149.
Knock it off!
The Colorado Ballet with the Colorado Ballet Orchestra invites you to mark your place in their storybook season and wander back to Once Upon a Time. Save up to 13% over individual ticket prices by ordering your season ticket now for these 4 fabulous performances of the 1985-86 season. Enjoy the finest in music and dance from your Colorado Ballet.
Everyone is beautiful at the ballet. Our legs shouldn't touch. Move over, darling. I like it too much. Move over, darling. That gleam in your eyes is no big surprise anymore. 'Cause you fooled me before. I'm all in a spin. Move over, darling. About to give in. Move over, darling. And though it's not right, I'm too weak to fight it somehow. 'Cause I want you right now. You sigh, have me waving my conscience bye-bye.
Sheer colour by Pretty Polly. So smooth, 9 out of 10 cats prefer them.
Don't give me that so soda, that same old cola. I want to rock and roll. I want to taste the jazz, all the great days that I have.
Shasta makes diet pops with more flavors, more jazz, more taste pizzazz.
Here's Benjamin Hall on the Jaguar system to play Cybermorph. Let's see how those beastly graphics and intricate moves that only come from 64 bits of Mega Power feel. Then, Cybermorph only on Jaguar by Atari. Get bit by Jaguar.
Wally walked in here and he looked me square in the face and he said, I will not let you do that again unless you sing the laughter song, laughter song, ha ha, the laughter song, laughter song, laughter song, ha ha ha, the laughter song. It's like, ha 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 ha, ha 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 ho ho, ha 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 laughter song, all day long is a laughter song, laughter song, laughter song, all day long is a laughter song. Laughter song, all day long is a laughter song. There, Wally, are you happy now? But in response to that, I wrote a little thing called sad song, sad song. Wah, 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 it's a sad song, sad song, sad song. Wah, 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 it's a sad song. Here's what I want you thinking about. Did you have a pet as a child that you loved dearly? Like your favorite pet of all time. Your parents adopted it, and when you were a kid, and you kind of grew up with it, and you just feel like you learned how to be a human from your relationship with that dog. And then maybe one day when you were in middle school, maybe 6th grade, maybe you're even younger. Maybe this happened when you're in elementary school, or maybe it was when you're older, maybe you've gone out to college. But then that favorite pet of yours as a child, it died. That picture, close your eyes and picture the feeling that you had when your most beloved pet of your entire life died. I want you on this TV show right now thinking about the death of your favorite pet, because this is sad song, it's a sad song, sad song, it's a sad song. Okay, let me kick you another scenario real quick while you're tuned in. Okay, your grandparents, probably dead. Maybe your parents are dead. Let me give you another one. Here, at some point in the future, everyone that you have ever loved and that you will ever love will be dead. You will be dead. Your children will die. America will fall. Laws are unjust. Everything is coming to an end. Merv Griffin, dead. Johnny Carson is dead. Vladimir Lenin, dead. Obviously, so many people have died. Jesus, dead. Harvey Keitel, dead. Marvin Scorsese, dead. John Wilkes Booth, dead. George Washington, dead. Margaret Thatcher, dead. All of these people died, and they all had families. Everyone that's ever died had a family that cared about them, and so what that means is that this song is a sad song, it's a sad song. And if you spend too much time thinking about the world, thinking about America, or if you spend too much time thinking about your family, or if you spend too much time worried about finances, or let's say you're counting too many calories, or let me give you a quick scenario. Let's say hypothetically you wrecked your car. Let's say maybe you wrecked your car. Let's say maybe you ran over a rabbit earlier. Maybe you ran over a rabbit. Let's say you ran over a rabbit. You got blood all over your car. Let's say there's blood all over your brand new car, and the innards of a rabbit, and there's little chunks of fur all over your car. All over your car, little chunks of dead rabbit. Dead, beautiful rabbit chunks all over your car. Sad song. This right here is a sad song. Every day is better or worse than the day before. Every minute is longer or shorter than the minute before. Every crab is more flavorful or less flavorful than the crab before. Every fire burns more or burns less than the fire before. Every Christian is more judgmental or less judgmental than the Christian before. Every eye can see more or see less than the eye before. Every rain cloud will rain more or will rain less than the rain cloud before. Every rocket ship will blast off further or blast off shorter than the rocket ship before. Every hell will burn harder or burn softer, smell more sulfuric or smell less sulfuric than the hell before. Every devil will rebel against the Lord more than the devil before. Every black will be darker or less dark than the black before. Every color will shine brighter or shine dimmer than the color before. Every volcano will erupt or will not erupt more than the volcano before. Every day you see yourself in a mirror. Every day is a piece of the puzzle. Every single puzzle has a corner, and every single puzzle has a border, and every single puzzle forms a picture of the way that you used to be, and the way that you used to be was love, and the way that you used to be was so simple. You remember yourself as a child, building towers made of blocks, building towers made of Lego bricks, and building friendships, building relationships, learning how to be a human, learning how to love, learning how to feel. As a child, you used to eat cereal in the morning and watch your little cartoons. You'd be like, ha ha ha, it's He-Man now. Like, ha ha ha, it's a Wonder Girl. Like, ha ha ha, it's Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or Snick. You were so innocent. You need to get back to that time. You need to get back to that time of innocence when you understood that money and reputation and power and your willingness, you were willing to be wrong as a child. Now you're terrified You're terrified of every single step. But it doesn't even matter, man. You're living in a dream world because everybody is wrong. Everyone has grown up. It is impossible to stay innocent. The world will overrun you with just an absolute terror, and every single piece forms this pastiche of life. And life is this giant tapestry. Woven, each of us is a thread in this tapestry, and together we're all woven in together. And if you were to remove me, the whole damn thing falls apart. And it takes all of us. It takes every single one of us. We're the united colors of Benetton. And everybody forgets that. Everybody thinks it's all about Vampire Weekend, or it's all about Cape Cod Kwasa, or they're like all talking about stuff like that. And I'm like, none of this matters, man. We need to get back into the idea that love, okay? It's so simple. The only thing that matters anymore is love, and you gotta stop fighting. We gotta stop fighting each other, and we gotta band together, and we gotta have a revolution, but that revolution is non-violent and non-bloody, and it's a revolution built on the tenets of love, and on the tenets of respect, and on the tenets of basic decency. That's all that's lost. That's all we're missing. It's so simple. The answer is right in front of us all the time. There is absolutely nothing wrong with any of you. Every choice was the only choice that you were even able to make. Do not question yourself. Only you matter. Everything else is as simple as a beefcake up in the sky. Now, revolution. It's time to start the revolution. Now, it's time to start the revolution. Let's all start the revolution. But it's not a revolution of guns. And it's not a revolution of violence, no. This is a revolution built on peace, understanding, kindness, and caring. What we're gonna do, first step of this revolution, holding hands. Find someone you love and hold their hand. The simple act of touch is all that matters anymore.
Can you hold your own hand?
I can't, but I could join with my friends here, and I can do it. And together we're gonna reach across this great country of ours, from sea to shining sea, from the Atlantic all the way to the Pacific, from New York City to the Virgin Islands, from Fort Lauderdale all the way up to Portland, Oregon. And we're gonna reach out, and everyone is a brother and everyone is a sister, and all of us are family. People forget that we're family. The only feeling left is love. Hatred is dead. Lies are dead. Disease is over. Famine is through. All we can do, you married my connecting thread 36 years. Let's have a quick round of applause for Terry Barton Gregg, whose 36th wedding anniversary is today. That is exactly what I'm talking about. You reach out. You find someone you love. Let's say, hypothetically, you find someone you care about in this world. Rocky Balboa said it best. I've got gaps, she's got gaps, together we fill gaps. That's what it's all about. And if you can find, this is a live shot of Rocky Balboa, if you can find someone that you care about in this world, and it's next to freaking impossible. The world does not want you to be happy, especially America. America wants you sad. America wants you overeating. America wants you on prescription pills. America wants you to cry every night while you watch Law & Order SVU and wonder if Stabler or Benson's ever going to get together anymore. America wants you to hate each other. America wants us divided. America wants the whites to hate the blacks. America wants women to hate men. America wants everyone to hate everyone else, because somehow our entire economic system is built on all of us hating each other. If we just came together, we could overthrow the whole thing. Everything that's wrong with America, the money and lobbyists, and that no one cares, and that no one with power or with money cares about anyone. And we know this. We know Jeff Bezos has $141 billion. You can fix the entire country with that money. It's that easy. But what's he doing? Nothing. He's just making more money all the time. And there's like 100 billion of us. And we can just go anywhere. And if 1/4 of us came together and just said no more, it would be so easy, and it would start the revolution. The revolution. Let's all start the revolution. Revolution. The revolution. Let's all start the revolution. Number 1 offender, cops. Number 2 offender, the government. Number 3 offender, TV executives. Number 4 offender, the rich. Number 5 offender, every CEO's ever owned a business. Number 6 offender, you. Your complacency. It's time to stop accepting this garbage that is being fed to us. And I know what you're saying, Jay, isn't the garbage what makes America America? Yes, America is a country built on garbage ideas, garbage tenets, and garbage laws. But it hasn't always been like that. And it doesn't always have to be like that. We can fix it, Andy, can't we? With the revolution, a revolution. Let's all start the revolution now.
We have a little something.
What do we have?
To start the revolution, Jay.
Oh my
Hold on,
God.
let me turn my audio back.
Oh my God, Andy.
We have a little something to start the revolution.
Oh my God, Andy. What do we have? What is this?
It says the Jaguar Morning Show.
Uh-oh.
I hope you're ready.
Ooh, by Hallmark.
It's from Katie Bowman at katiebowman.rocks.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa. And that's right. That's right, America. The Jaguar Morning Show is going to start the revolution. Us, here, today. You've had it too easy for too long. Today, the revolution begins. As soon as this show's over, I've got an idea. We're going to take it out to the streets. We're going to take this out to the streets. We're going to dance, we're going to laugh, we're going to sing, we're going to play, we're going to take it all out to the streets now. There's a lot of different ways to enjoy yourself. People forget that. They say, I got to go to work today, Andy. No, you don't. I suggest you quit your job. They say, well, yeah, okay. Jay, yes, I quit my job.
Don't go to your job, it's garbage.
Quit your job. If you're at your job right now, walk out. Walk out, slam your pins down on your boss's desk and say, I will not do this anymore.
Get out of there. Jake, welcome to the show.
You tuned in just in time. Just in time. Quit your job. Here's what I want you to do, Jake. I want you to go to wherever you work, and I want you to walk directly into your boss's office. Once you get in there, here's what I want you to do. I want you to walk up and I want you to say, I see what you're doing to me. Boss. Hey, boss. I get it. You want to step on my shoulders to climb your way up the economic ladder. Boss, this is what you're saying to him. You're looking him in the eye. You're in his office now, but you have the power. You've taken it back from him. You say, hey, boss.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss.
Hey, undercover boss.
Not today. You say, oh, hey, boss. Not today. Right after that, you go, hey, boss. Not today. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. And you look him right in the eye and you say, you are the problem. You don't know what you are doing. You look him square in the eye and you say, hey, boss. Hey.
Hey, boss.
Hey. And then you walk right out of there. You got a grin on your face like this. Because you just quit your job, man. You're the master of your own destiny now. And what you're going to do is you're going to go out there, you're going to go straight home, and you're going to say to your wife, honey, I quit my job today. And you know what she's going to say? You know what your wife's going to say?
What's she going to say, Jay?
Thank you. That job was killing you.
Thank you.
Thank you for putting our family into dire economic straits. Thank you, she'll say.
Thank you for showing me who you were when we first got together.
Yeah,
Thank you for showing me the guy who got in a hockey fight at the rec game. Thank you for showing me the guy who won me a teddy bear at the fair. Thank you for showing me the guy who cried at the end of the movie Contact because you loved the relationship between Jodie Foster and her father.
You said thank you for being the guy that made me a Jaguar chocolate cake on my birthday. You said thank you for being the guy that invented the concept of the top 10 list. You said, thank you for being the guy who, when my alarm goes off because I have a very important meeting in the morning, you reach over and you just turn it off. Thank you for being that guy.
Thank you for being the guy who, when you're tired and you don't want to do it, you go out and walk the dog anyway. Thank you for being the guy who, when I'm on your period, goes and gets a tampon. Thank you for being the guy who goes to the cake store and orders something that you have very little information about and feels out a full, important order that might have consequences.
And then, as you know, everything changes. You wake up from the dream that was your previous life. And you say, what is this? You say, where am I? Why am I here? You look into the mirror and you're a different person. And you say, who is this person? But when you touch your face, that stranger touches his face too. And when you touch your nose, that stranger touches his nose. And you say, is this me? Is this me? Is this who I am? Is this me? And it is. Your old life is over. It's starting fresh today. Today's the kind of day that it's like the flicking of a light switch. It's like you walk through the doorway, then you discover that the home that you were raised in was actually a tree, and you're a squirrel. And everything, that whole idea of you were a human being, was all a dream. Was all a dream of a squirrel gathering nuts for the winter. And now you go on to lead your little squirrel life. And you go out and you say, oh, I have these squirrel tasks to do with my squirrel wife, and I live inside a little hole in a tree, and I have squirrel furniture, and I watch the squirrel nightly news every night. But you remember that dream that you had of 35 years when you thought you were a human being. The longest dream you've ever had. But you're not a human being. No, no, no. You are not a human being. No, no, no. You are not a human being. No, no, no. No, 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 no. You're a squirrel. And everybody knows it. Everybody knows that you're a squirrel. And everyone knows it. Everybody knows that you're a squirrel. And everybody knows that you're never going to get back what you thought you had, because your entire life before right now, of course, was a lie, because you're a squirrel. Just a stupid little squirrel. And so your squirrel life is made up of a lot of good time. You get a squirrel, then you go dancing. Couple squirrels, squirrel life, you just have a good time. Your squirrel life, you just have a good time. Your squirrel life, you just have a good time. It's your squirrel life, you just have a good time. It's your squirrel life, you just have a good time. It's your squirrel life, you just have a good time. It's your squirrel life, you just have a good time. It's your squirrel life, you just have a good time. It's your squirrel life, you just have a good time. It's your squirrel, but it's coming to an end. Your squirrel life is going to end. You're gonna get hit by a car, you're gonna starve to death, you're gonna freeze to death. Because it ain't easy. It ain't easy being a squirrel. Not in America in 2018. It used to be so nice. But now, because of the laws that the Democrats enacted many years ago, squirrel families are being separated. The little squirrel babies are being pulled from their squirrel parents, and nobody says anything. Nobody has anything to say about these squirrel murders, their squirrel atrocities. This squirrel stuff is going crazy. It's so hard to be a squirrel. You need to have more empathy, man. When you see a little squirrel and you look at him and you're like, oh, look at that stupid little squirrel. No, he's living his life the same as you. All right? And he's not stuck in the rat race. He's stuck in the squirrel race, man. And the squirrels are the backbone of America. People don't want it. People don't want to admit it. People don't want to admit that, yes, obviously they want equal pay for everyone except for squirrels. And that's where this crap has to end. If we don't respect the squirrels, who do we even respect? If we don't recognize that the squirrels are the pieces of America, the squirrels are as human as any of us. The squirrels have as much of a right as anyone to the pursuit of happiness and to freedom. But it's a squirrel life, it's a squirrel, it's a squirrel, it's a squirrel life, squirrel life, the squirrel life, squirrel life, now it's the squirrel life, squirrel life, it's a squirrel life, squirrel life, it's a squirrel life, squirrel life, it's a squirrel life, squirrel life. And now here in these final moments, this is where we kind of wrap it up. As you know, the show gets a little crazy, gets a little wild, but we like to just take a minute to say that, of course, we love you. We're so glad that you're a part of this.
We love you. Even if we have restraints from you, we love you.
Yeah, especially those that we've got restraining orders against. You shouldn't even be watching this. Legally, you shouldn't be watching this. That's fine. We're just here loving each other. I love all of you. I think all of you are friends of mine, are good people, are kind hearts. And so many of you out there are freak shows. So many people out in the world are idiots and they're jerks, but not here. And here we live by the basic tenets called squirrel life. And what squirrel life means, squirrel life is a philosophy that we've developed here at the Jaguar Morning Show. And it means only do the things that are important. Squirrels don't worry about what other squirrels think of them, and you shouldn't either. Squirrels don't worry about the ideas of capitalism versus communism or going to school. Squirrels aren't concerned with how much money they have in the bank, and squirrels aren't concerned with whether or not squirrels aren't. Squirrels have multiple sexual partners, and that's something that I think is really important. And we forget that. We forget that having a great variety of sexual partners is one of the cool things about sexuality. That much like, listen, all we're saying is that if you need a philosophy to live by, I recommend the squirrel life, squirrel life. Because everyone knows that it's the squirrel life, squirrel life. And everybody knows it's the squirrel life, squirrel life. And everybody loves it. It's the squirrel life, squirrel life. And everybody cares. It's the squirrel life, squirrel life. Everybody knows it's the squirrel life, it's squirrel life. The squirrel life, squirrel life. It's the squirrel life, a squirrel life, squirrel life. It's the squirrel life, squirrel life. The squirrel life, squirrel life. And what people forget is that the square is the most important shape. And that's why I've always said that the only way to live your life is the square life.
Square life.
The square life.
Square life.
The square life. The square life. Everyone loves you. You are a ray of sunshine. Everything about you is important. The Jaguar Morning Show loves you and cares about you. If you have a chance and you want, IMDb, we have a page. You could give it a 10.
Yeah, go give it a 10 at imdb.com. The Jaguar Morning Show is there. It's going to help us. You're going to get a lot of Jaguar bucks. Thanks to Ben Kronberg. Thanks to Elise Kerns. Thanks to John Novosad. Thanks to Katie Bowman. If you like her cool art, go to katiebowman.rocks. That's just the information. Maybe she'll make something for you.
And just remember, if you remember nothing else from the day, that it's time for the revolution. Everything is over. It's squirrel life. That means revolution. Can I get high fives all around? Bang, 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 bang.
Give Ben a couple.
Bang, bang. Ben needs a little more than everybody.
The squirrel life.
It's the squirrel life.
It's the Jaguar Morning Show. We'll be back Thursday morning, the 20th of June. Come see us at 700 Calumet between 9 and 11 Mountain Time. Thanks for sharing this thing all over the internet. Tweet, Instagram, Facebook it. Goodbye. We'll see you next time on the Jaguar Morning Show.
Everyone is special and made out of rainbow bricks. We'll see you on Thursday, baby. Rainbow break, and now we just end it as we end it every week.